Good evening, people of the Costa Blanca and around the world. My name is Dave. I am the voiceover guy for Chat Sheet. And I am just as surprised as you are that these two great gentlemen are still here and have not been cancelled. So, let's introduce them. First, a man that is so short you can see his legs in his passport photo. Hailing from the West Midlands, it's the Barmy Brummy, the Sultan of Solihull, it's Shorty B. And sat opposite him, probably gazing into his eyes in a state of pure lust, is the poshest Londoner to ever walk this earth. He is so posh, he makes Victoria Beckham look like a tramp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Rob. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fresh Radio's Chat Sheet.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. We are back on Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio live across the Costa Blanca on 97 FM, Benidorm surrounding areas, 104 Orihuela Costa, that's the South Costa Blanca, online at freshradiospain.com, on your app, smart speaker and on DAB.
Yeah.
How are you, big man?
I'm really good.
Good?
You?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bit warm, but you got a nice tan.
Yeah, I've been outside, working
Standing
outside.
near a light bulb.
Mate, it's just... Is this really hot for June? It's
yes.
overly hot for June.
Yeah.
Like, relentlessly hot.
Just come out of a bit of a heat wave, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, they've got one in the UK. Lizzie mentioned that in the newsroom. Thanks for Lizzie doing the news. Thank you for Peter for the last couple of hours as well. But beautiful music from Peter D.
There were some crackers.
There was.
Week.
Phil
One
Collins
of my favourite
as
ones.
well. Phil Collins. Great song from Phil Collins.
Born to be Alive is one of my favourite songs. I know it's a bit niche, but I really love that song.
So, yeah, they're having a little heat wave in the UK. So, if you are in the UK and it's a different heat.
Britain is
different.
not made for heat. British people are not made for heat.
When you get a heat wave there, it's
different,
horrible.
Well, I used to work in a pub in the UK, and when it hit like 18, which is perfectly nice in Spain, that's a lovely weather, 18. Bit chilly, if anything. 18, I worked in a pub, people would walk in with no shirts on.
Lovely.
No,
Nice.
no, not ladies.
Oh, okay.
Men.
Oh, sorry. Well, there you go.
Fat, middle-aged men.
Well, that's all right. But listen, it hits differently there. So
does.
if you are listening in the UK, let us know how you're getting on with the heat wave. 711 036 979. Remember 0034 if you're outside of Spain. There is our Chat Sheet Facebook page, which we're live on. Myself, Shorty B, also known as Jamie, and that's Big Rob, also known as Robert Johnson.
Why did you give my real name?
You did the other day, last week.
Did I?
Yeah, you said Robert.
It feels weird when people, apart from
Robert Johnson and it wouldn't work with Jamie and Rob.
No, it doesn't work the same, does it?
No.
It doesn't.
But anyway, welcome along. Hope you're all good. Chat Sheet live till midnight. 711 036 979 if you want to get in contact with the show. As I said, Chat Sheet Facebook page. You can watch the show on there. All you got to do is search Chat Sheet. Now, we don't like to brag, do we, Big Rob?
Well, we're very humble. I think we're probably the most humble people we know.
Yeah, exactly. But we do have a blue tick on our Facebook page, just saying.
Yeah, we do.
Do you know what I mean?
We're legit.
Yeah, we're blue ticked up, baby. So search Chat Sheet on Facebook and you can watch the show. You'll see me. I think it's the first time I've wore a black T-shirt on the show.
It's the first time I've seen you in anything other than grey.
This is the wrong colour T-shirt to wear when you're driving in and the sun's pounding
you're
down on
your
your
ass.
ass.
Black leather chair.
And it's, oh, God.
Against the black soundproofing. You're kind of disappearing a bit into the background.
You can just see my red face. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, I'm waving at the camera. Live on Facebook page, Chat Sheet
The
on
great
Facebook.
thing about the Facebook page, because it's ours and not the radio show, I can do stuff like this. And no one will know.
Have a bit of that.
Careful.
Sorry,
careful.
I'm
I know
sorry.
what you're like.
I know, I'm
You'll
sorry.
Say it
I'm
out
sorry.
loud.
I know. I felt like I did a little bit whispery.
I did hear it. I'm sure I heard it, or maybe I just saw you mouth it.
So, yeah, search Chat Sheet on Facebook. What have you been up to this week, Big Rob? You all good?
I mean, I wasn't in the weekend.
Oh.
You've seen the video. Anyone who's on my friends list, I might add it to the Chat Sheet Facebook page.
Poor Rob.
A video of me on one of my other jobs falling over and landing my rather large frame
Listen.
onto my hip.
It was a. You're all right. That's why we can laugh about
I'm fine.
it. We can laugh about it.
No, I wasn't badly hurt. It was a bit of an ow.
So
I laughed about it, but I'd slipped on some beer.
So you slipped on some beer. You fell on your ass.
I fell on my side. Thank God.
Okay.
If I'd fell on my back, I
Do
probably
you know
would have
what?
cracked my
I
head
thought,
open.
bloody hell, you're close to banging your head.
I was.
First thing
I was
that was
closer than you realise. There was a bit of wood that you couldn't see on the camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I had a slight bad back anyway.
Yeah.
Then that happened, and at first I was fine. It was the next 2 days it just got worse and worse.
Straight to the CCTV. And,
Oh
and
yeah, laughing my head off.
There is footage. There is footage
I'm gonna
online.
do you know what? I'm going to.
Are you going to put it on the Facebook page?
I'm going to do it now.
Do you,
oh, hang
do
on.
you know
I
what?
just opened the live.
Wait. Do you know what I think you should do? I think we should tease people and let it
Tease,
and put it on in a little while on our
Tell you what I'll
Facebook page.
do, if I can
You
find
can
the video, I'll play the sound of it happening.
Can you go up to the camera and show the camera because
Hang on.
they should
Wait,
get
wait.
a special.
That's the sound of me kicking over a chair as I fell. Oh, hang on, no! I
No,
say a
'cause-
rude. I say a very rude word.
Well, why don't you show the camera people because they can have a reward for going on Facebook Live.
I will. 1 second. Let me take my headphones off.
Welcome everybody, by the way. Chat Sheet live on Fresh Radio, 97 FM, 104 down south, online at freshradiospain.com. As we speak, Rob is going over to the camera for the treat for people on Facebook Live. Yeah, go on, mate. You can see it. And as he's walking out, you just see him. Bye, bang. This video is amazing. We'll put it on our Facebook page a little bit later on so you can see Rob falling on his ass. Slipping over beer, was it?
Yeah, what happened? Someone who is currently not able to walk very well because they've torn their calf muscle quite badly.
Okay.
Was drinking a beer and spilt it. Happens. And I thought, being a good worker, I'll go grab a tissue and clean it up. But the light was off, so I forgot where the beer was. And I walked straight
So
through
hang
it.
on a minute, I didn't really realise this. You went out to clean up beer and you slipped on the
I
beer
forgot
you
where
went
the
out
beer
to
was.
clean up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
What an
my
idiot.
God.
What an idiot.
Oh,
it was,
no.
But yeah, I was
Fail.
fine. Yeah, like at first, I landed on my elbow and my hip, and I went, "Ow!" but laughed. And then, the next day, I thought, "Oh, I'm a bit sore," but I still did everything I was supposed to do. And by about midnight on Sunday, excuse me, I could barely walk.
Oh, young man!
So,
And so Monday, I had stuff planned that I just didn't do.
yeah, because obviously,
I was really limping quite badly.
do you feel like you're getting old when someone refers to it as having a fall? Is that
I
a fall?
slipped on some
No,
beer.
I
I didn't
know.
have a fall.
But when you what age do you get to where it goes from
It's different from falling over to having
having
a fall.
What
Yeah,
age
that's
does
when
that
you're-
get to?
I reckon over 50.
I reckon you might be right. I reckon. Do you know what? I reckon it's over 60. Maybe it's over 70.
I think it depends on how bad you hurt yourself when you fall.
I think it depends on the age. If somebody's had a fall, they're old and they could potentially die.
And do they need
Or-
help getting back up again?
That's true, yeah.
If you don't
So-
need help getting back up again, it's just you fell over.
Did you fall over or did you have a fall?
I fell over. I
fell
slipped over. I slipped over.
And how do you feel now? Because it was.
I tell you what, you're going to make fun of me here.
Go on.
I went for a massage on Tuesday, and
yeah, you did.
No, a normal one.
Did you have a happy ending?
Behave
Well,
yourself.
no, I've got to listen. I've got to ask the question because
No,
you might have had.
absolutely not. I'm not that kind of man.
Why are you smiling then?
I pity you for thinking that of me.
Did you have? Just listen. Just yes or
No,
no.
no,
Right, look at me without smiling. Look at me without smiling.
No.
Look at me
No.
without smiling and
No.
without blinking. Look at me. Look.
No.
You blinked.
No, I didn't. You
You had a
liar.
happy ending. You had a happy ending.
This is the no.
Okay,
behave.
go on then.
I
Go
don't
on.
want
Carry
people
on
thinking
then.
that
Go
of
on
me.
then.
I
You had.
didn't.
Go on. What happened?
I went for a therapeutic massage, a proper massage at a proper place.
Yeah. How long did it last?
Hour and a half. You're such a child. Anyway, and I thought,
What was the name of the lady that gave you
I'm
a
not
happy
going to
ending?
repeat her
All
name
right,
because
okay,
you're
go
going to
on,
be
carry
making
on.
fun of the poor woman
No, I'm not.
who works very hard.
Yeah, she does.
God's sake. Seriously though, when after the hour and a half, I've got to be really careful what I say.
No,
Because
go on,
whatever
go
I
on,
say,
go
you're
on.
going to turn into an innuendo.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Go on then.
After my massage, my perfectly normal therapeutic massage, I felt a lot better.
Yeah, you did.
I felt a bit lightheaded.
Did you feel
though.
relieved?
I felt less pain.
Did you have a cigarette after the massage?
I don't smoke anyway.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't do it. God, that poor woman. She's very,
Listen, no,
very,
listen.
she's very helpful.
No, of course she was.
Oh, for
No, I mean,
sake.
no.
It got rid of my hip pain, and even actually got rid of the arthritis pain in my knee. She didn't go anywhere near my knee.
No.
Don't Don't. I can see you smirking.
Listen. I'm glad that the lady sorted you out, and I'm glad that you feel better. So, because obviously it was.
A shout out to Heaven in Maria, which is a hairdressers and beauty salon that also do massage. And a friend of mine works
normal
there.
massages, ladies and gentlemen.
My friend of mine who works, I didn't realise they did massage. I said, "Do you know where I can get a massage?" Brackets, not a dodgy one.
Why would you call it a dodgy one?
Because they are dodgy. I want a proper. I'm not some kind of fiend.
Oh.
We're going to get cancelled.
I know. I'm sorry. Listen, it's too early to be talking about that. But listen,
sorry,
I'm glad
Claire.
Sorry.
Producer
She
must be
Claire.
getting abuse for this.
We haven't said hello to producer Claire. She's in the wing. She said she had a quiet weekend. She took us for dinner as well, by the way, on the way in.
She told us off.
She did tell us off, and there's a picture on our Facebook page. You can see why she told us off. I don't know if we should show it. No, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
When
But
we
yeah,
get
she
past
told us
10
off.
o'clock.
We did get a telling off as we were coming in.
I mean, it does feel like we're at school when a producer's telling us off when we're having dinner before the show.
It's worse that she makes us wear school uniforms if she does it.
Yeah, the dirty bitch. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got loads on the show coming up. We've got the Danger Rank. That's coming up in about 15 minutes from now, where we rank a subject not knowing what comes next. I think I've got a good one this week, Rob. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. That's in 15 minutes. We've got the Nerd Off, where this week we will be going back to our first category, seeing if one of us can get 10 out of 10 questions on a chosen subject. That's coming up. Plus loads of interaction with you gorgeous lot, on Facebook and online and on WhatsApp. 711-0369790034 if you're outside of Spain. What's the matter, mate?
I was doing sign language and I forgot.
Was that little karaoke?
That was.
There you go. Little karaoke. It's Little Rob's turn this week.
I'm not singing.
For little karaoke, and the 3 songs we will divulge very shortly, which you can vote. What's the matter?
Sorry.
What was that?
I forgot my mic was live.
What?
You know where we're sitting, we can look out and there's a stage.
Yeah.
Becky Beebe's on it.
Oh, is she? Bless her.
A good friend of ours who's a fantastic singer.
Yeah.
And sings Adele better than Adele.
Well, I hope she turns her bloody speakers down. I can't be arsed with all that tonight with the loudness. They've gone from the inside.
I'd rather go out and listen to her than
Yeah,
do
well,
this.
but we might play five songs in a row. Did you find, Rob, right,
I do, yes.
that the hour... Are you all right, Rob? Would you...
I'm a bit hysterical.
Okay.
I can hear her now that you stopped talking.
Yeah. You can.
Do I take a photo of her and send it to her husband?
Well, I think... No.
Not you.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I'm
a bit
friends of both of them.
It's a bit stalkerish. Did you find, by the way, the half an hour before this was just extremely hectic with
it was.
cameras falling over. The noise outside was relentless. So there was loads of kids. We've got a swimming pool outside. The place is soundproof. We're in a studio and there's this swimming pool in front of us. If you're on the camera, it's behind you. And there was loads of people in the swimming pool. And we were like, God, this is loud. Not realising that one of the windows was wide open. So we were like, why is it...
such an idiot when we realised.
I know. Why is it extra loud today? It was just like almost like people were in the room, and I was like, I don't know how we're going to do this. Like, literally, we're just going to have to play a bed behind us, like so, for the entirety of the show, because I just thought people were just outside. But as it turned out, the window was open, and producer Claire found it funny and was just laughing her little head off. Hi, producer Claire, by the way.
Hello, love.
All right, darling. Right, 711-036979 if you want to get in contact with the show. That's 0034 before that. So let us know what you're up to. You get involved in the show as well. We've got a thing called Listener's Choice, which we're debuting today. If you would like to give us a subject to talk about, in about an hour from now, we'll choose that subject. We'll go along the WhatsApp, pick a subject. We'll pick multiple subjects. So just think of something for us to talk about, text it in or WhatsApp it in, and after 10 o'clock this evening we could be discussing the Listener's Choice. 711-036979. Hello to everyone that's watching on our Facebook live video. You can comment on their Danger Rank coming up, and 3 songs Little Rob's going to sing later on. Only one of the 3. You know what I mean. Do you want to hear your songs?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah?
It would be nice to know.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably
warm
need
up.
to know.
I mean, I don't need to.
Well, no, you don't, but it'd be nice to...
Little Rob can start warming up.
I think the audience
He's
need
got the
to
same
know.
cold as me, which is weird.
Strange that, isn't it?
Which might affect his voice, but it affects mine.
I think the audience need to know because they need to vote. So 3 songs and Little Rob for little karaoke, tiny little man with a squeaky voice is either going to sing. These are producer Claire's choices, by the way, Big Rob.
God.
Song number 1 is The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. I think because she went 80s last week, she's very much doing that this week. I think one of them might be 70s. I don't know. Song number 2. I Need a Hero by Bonnie Tyler. I think it's just called
for
Hero. I
God's
don't know.
sake.
That's not a bad song.
It's
That
called
is.
Holding Out for a Hero.
I thought it was. He says I
I
need a
actually
hero.
really
here.
like that song, but it doesn't mean I can sing it.
And song number 3, What's Up by the 4 Non-Blondes.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Little Rob's going to be singing one of them a little bit later on at about midnight. You can vote now, 711-036-979 if you want Little Rob to sing one of those. And you've got a favourite, vote now. And we'll discuss after a little ad break what's been going on in the world and what's been going on this week. Headlines, some sad news in the headlines this week, sadly, but we've got to discuss it. Yeah, already got a vote on what's it called, Facebook Live, and they're coming in on WhatsApp as well. Thank you, 711-036-979.
Oh, of course he'd vote for that.
Do you know what? That's probably the one that can I vote? Am I allowed to vote?
I mean, I've always said, in the event that it's a dead
Then
heat,
I choose.
then I would choose if it's you.
Okay.
If it's a little shorty. With the casting vote.
Well, that sounds good. Yeah. Okay, 711-036-979. Vote now, and we're back with more Chat Sheet next.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Welcome along, you gorgeous lot. Back to Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio. 97 FM 104 online at FreshRadioSpain.com. Available on DAB, digital radio, smart speaker, and on your app. Hello to your face. That lady's going to sing. Go on then, sing away, Bab. You know you got a lovely voice.
Fresh Radio.
Oh! Feel bad I do when we have a break, because you know people on Facebook Live, they can't hear the adverts.
No.
Because we're not allowed to play the adverts on Facebook Live.
And we just leave the room.
And we leave the room.
It's just an empty room.
It's absolutely deathly quiet. I don't know if they now can hear the ads. I don't think they can. Let us know on chat
They can hear
sheet
the
Facebook.
news. They can't hear them.
They can hear the news, that's it. They can't hear the ads. So we just leave the room for 3 minutes. But I've got to be honest, we have to.
Yeah.
Because it's so hot in here. It's horrible. It's horrible heat.
Quick shout out to Nicola.
Hi, Nicola.
Said, hello, guys. What's for discussion tonight? Oh, so much.
Bit of everything.
And also
Loads to talk
Joanna
about.
Robertson. Hello, boys.
Hello,
Joanna.
Hello, Joanna. Joanna. Who sang that?
You did.
No, I swear it's called. Is it Cool and the Gang? I don't know.
Was that one?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I've heard that tonight already.
Well, I don't know. We're Fresh Radio.
We are Fresh Radio.
Told ya.
We.
So what's been going on in the news then? Things that I've... Seems all doom and gloom a little bit.
I mean,
Do you know what I
it
mean?
usually is anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. What's been going on in the world? Oh, Kim Woodburn passed away. One of the Kim, is it one of the Kim? She was a
Kim,
one
yeah.
of the cleaning lady. I know
How
she's
clean is your house? The mad one from
yeah,
How Clean Is
she
Your
was
House.
she was a bit batty. We you know.
She had a real big issue with Colleen Nolan.
Was this in? She was in the
Some
jungle.
Celebrity Big Brother.
I
It's
swear
Big
she
Brother,
was
wasn't it?
I swear she was in the jungle.
I don't think that. I don't know. Big Brother, I'm sure. About
Sad
10 years
news
ago.
about that anyway. So you know,
I
rest
mean,
in
she was
peace and all
83.
that. Was she?
She had a fair good innings. A lot of people died yesterday.
Who else died yesterday? This is a morbid part of the show. Let's get it out of the way. Who else died?
I mean, it was mostly actors you won't have heard of.
Go on, try me.
I mean, look, I can't remember their names. They were like, oh, the guy that was in, you know, they've recently done a Lilo and Stitch live action.
I did not know that, and it's something I'd never watch. Sounds awful.
It's quite well known. They did a Lilo and Stitch
I didn't know
live
they
action.
did. I wouldn't know
One of
they
the
did.
guys in it was a rather large Samoan, I think it was. I might be wrong, and if I apologise if he wasn't. And he died like 2 weeks after the film came out, and everyone's going, "Oh, that's really sad." He was like 43, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And someone, but poor guy was only famous for 2 weeks. Bit
Oh yeah.
poor taste.
I think so. Prince William's billionaire business friend. This is. I mean, we're going to get the morbid bits out of the way before we get to anything.
Yeah, let's
sort
get
of-
to the cheerful bits.
Well, this one I'll mention this one then.
Go on.
Because this is weird. So it's Prince William's really good friend is a billionaire businessman.
Right.
Sanjay Kapoor dies at the age of 53, swallowing a bee.
Yes. That's,
Oh my God.
That's quite morbid. Isn't it?
I mean, this is a weird start to the show. Should we get a little bit
I mean,
happy?
there's also the airplane as well.
We are getting a little bit morbid. I mean, can we? It's that
I mean,
sad.
apart from the fact finding someone who's clearly invulnerable on the plane.
So, dude,
One
just-
guy walked
Dude,
away.
literally, do you know what? There's video footage, right? So obviously, we feel for all the families involved and stuff like that.
Absolutely,
Terrible
absolutely.
accidents. So we'll go with that. So afterwards, there's a video of this dude not just like getting wheeled off in like a stretcher, actually walking through a cloud of smoke. Like,
Yeah.
don't know what's just happened there.
Covered in cuts and bruises, but seemingly.
I mean,
other than
yeah,
that.
I think he had a
I mean,
black eye.
part of that must have been adrenaline.
I
Even
t-
if he was like
Mate, you've got to put it down to sheer luck. How many people
No, I mean,
on the plane?
walking away. Apparently,
Literally.
apparently, like there's some theory that he opened the door and jumped out at the last second. I don't care.
I don't know.
how
you do.
how tough you are. You jump out of a plane that's just crashing, you're gonna get hurt.
Listen,
So
man, do you
whatever,
know what I think?
however he survived, you know, Christ.
Jesus, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'd have been playing every lottery I could find.
Well, listen, at the end of the day, right, this is how I know it. This is what I think is going to happen. This guy was sat in 11A, and you know what Ryanair are like? They're now pricing 11A.
11A,
is
it's going to be
£800.
more than every other seat
Yeah.
put together.
You get a Ryanair flight for £32, but if you sat in 11A, they're going to put it up for €850. You know what they're like, the
Yeah, but also,
bastards.
I mean, it's not that make a plane, but okay.
Eh?
Would be a different plane.
Well, you know what I mean. It's still the 11A.
I mean, Ryanair, the owner of Ryanair, talks about having
what?
standing seats.
Standing, no, not even standing seats. You know, like you get on the bus. You have the bus to the
but
airport.
You just strap yourself in like you
Yeah.
do, like they do in the spaceships.
He also turned around in an interview and said, "You know what? I was thinking about taking out the toilets and just putting extra seats in there
Yeah.
because how many times you really need a
And,
wee?"
or charging people for the toilets.
That was it. Yeah,
No,
that
so you
was
take
it.
out one because there's two in every plane. There's one at the front,
Yeah,
one at the back.
yeah,
And taking
take-
the back
take one,
ones
yeah.
out and putting extra seats.
Mate, you've got enough
I
money.
mean, talk about taking the piss.
Literally. Hey! Congratulations. I like that. Well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's 9:29, ladies
we
and gentlemen.
start?
Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first? We're going to have
Who
a
went last
danger
week?
rank.
Who went first last
I
week?
can't remember, mate. I've got a memory like a sieve. I have no idea.
You're in Benidorm, mate.
Oh no.
Blimey, did those lights, those
They
bright
just
lights
came
come on?
Did you notice that as well? Why are they shining in?
It's like the Gestapo suddenly started questioning us. Where are the rebels?
They've turned them off now, look.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on?
Absolute vultures. Tell Becky BB to shut the hell up. Come on, man. She's
Absolutely
too loud.
not. She's a fantastic singer.
She's a great singer.
I'd
and
rather
she's
be
a-
sat out there with a nice cold drink.
Oh,
We're listening
mate,
to
it's
her.
relentless in here, isn't it?
So what?
Jesus, come on. Hi, everyone on Facebook Live, by the way, and on WhatsApp, 711-036-979. This is the part of the show where we have a danger rank, a topic. Neither of us know what's coming next, but you've got to put it one through till 5. I can't remember who went first last week,
Hang
honestly.
on. Sorry.
Go on, mate.
Nicholas said he can't hear anything.
Yeah, that was during the ad break. There you go.
Sorry.
It's okay, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for a danger rank.
One of these days. We were talking about this the other day while we
I
were
actually said it.
planning meeting,
Yeah.
and you said the wrong word.
I said, because you know it is what you know it. You know what you know. What you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Right,
And
so
you
who's
know.
going first?
I'm going to go first.
Is yours rude or is it not?
It can be. I
maybe-
don't know. It depends how you look
Mine's
at it.
quite tame today.
John, I'll go first then.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's up to you.
Well, it's up to you, mate. I don't want to tread in any toes, you know.
No, nothing treading. Nothing's fine. I don't
Okay.
mind.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Ladies and
I wanna
gentlemen,
go
boys
first.
and girls. Go first, then.
I'm joking.
Do you want to go first? Go first.
No, you go first.
I'll go first.
Go
I
on,
said
then.
that.
Bitch.
Bitch. Bastard.
Wait. I'll have you know my parents married when I was born.
Right, danger.
Sorry, Claire.
Danger. Danger rank. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to slip off. Okay, listen. I'd like you to rank.
Taking the mick about slipping up.
I think it's now time to put the video on. No, actually, because people will go off Facebook Live.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, we'll do it
Do
later.
it. Do it.
Rob, Big Rob, I'd like you to rank these female celebrities that you would like a massage off with a happy ending.
Oh, for God's sake. You're such a child.
And do you know what, mate? This is really strange.
Claire,
right?
this is nothing to do with me.
This is weird.
This is nothing to do with me.
I swear to God, right?
You wrote it before I had my
I
massage.
wrote it before you had the fall. Before you had a fall.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Are you genuine?
I'm not lying. I wrote this before you had a fall, didn't you? Had a fall.
I fell over. I'm not 90. I didn't have a fall.
No, but this is weird that. Right.
I believe you because it's not something you'd make up.
No, exactly. So right.
Mine's really tame.
No, that's fine.
Mine's quite boring.
This is kind of tame. Nothing wrong with a happy ending after a massage. You got a pen? Can I have a pen? I don't know what I've done with my pen. Can we share a pen?
I haven't got a pen.
I really. Oh, right. Okay. I need.
You can't share something I don't have. So you can't share me girlfriend.
How the hell are we going to do this?
I don't know.
Right, let's just. I've
Claire,
got it. I've
there
got it.
it
I've
is,
got it. I've got it.
right under the mixer, you fool.
It is broke though, but we'll go.
so are we.
No, I know.
Why do you think we do this crap?
I know. People still listen though. Bless them. I don't know why.
Us and our blue tick.
Because we got a blue tick. Yeah, bitch. Right. Okay. So rank these.
We're really weird tonight. Anyway, carry on.
Some weird start to the show, isn't it? Yep. It is. Rank these female celebrities. They're female celebrities that you would most like a massage off with a happy ending. Obviously, one being the one you'd prefer.
Yes.
Number 2 and number 5, you would at least want a happy ending off of one of these celebrities. Celebrity number 1 is Taylor Swift. Where you putting Taylor Swift 1 through till 5. Remember, you don't know what's coming next.
She's too skinny to give a good massage.
Give a good what, Rob? What were you going to say?
Massage.
You weren't. You were going to say something else.
Said
I know what you were going to say. You dirty ride. Right. So where are you putting Taylor Swift, Rob?
Like 5.
You putting her at 5?
Yeah, I don't find her attractive.
Really?
No offence to anyone.
I mean...
Oh my God, clearly Shorty has bad influence on you.
Yep. There you go.
Poor thing hurt his tushy. He fell.
Are these all the comments?
Yes.
Right. Tell them to wait till we've done the danger rank.
Sorry, he's popping up.
So Taylor Swift at number 5. Okay, so rank these
No
female...
offence, Taylor.
No, she will be listening as well, but,
yeah,
you know, you can give me a happy ending, Taylor, if you ask me nicely.
But this is not. It's 9 o'clock. There's probably kids listening.
No, they should be in bed by now. I'm sorry.
Well, in the UK, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, oh God, true. Yeah, you are right. Listen,
So I apologise to...
I apologise as well.
Apologise to it.
Okay, number 2.
Susie and Liam will be listening.
Nah,
He's one of our biggest listeners.
They've not messaged in today. They're not
He's one of our
listening.
biggest fans.
Nah,
His mum's going to have to explain to him what you're talking about now.
Someone's messaged in. You guys are so funny. I love you. Forgot you've been listened to. Yeah, we do that a lot, don't we?
We do.
We do that a lot.
And that we're being watched.
And we are being watched. Facebook Live, by the way. Find Chat Sheet on Facebook. You can watch the show. But my God,
This
it's on.
section has already been going on for 5 minutes. You've asked one.
Okay, number 2. So, celebrities you'd like a massage off. Are you all right?
I've got a bit of a block nose. That's what I'm trying
Celebrities you'd like a massage off with a happy ending. Taylor Swift, you put it number 5. Number 2 is Lorraine Kelly.
Oh, God. I actually think she's more attractive than
Taylor Swift. Shut up.
She's
Get out of it.
She's mumsy.
Yeah, but that's weird.
You've never...
I don't want happy ending. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Remember the segment?
3.
3. Lorraine Kelly at number 3.
I like a curvy woman. I don't like to get it in.
Fine.
There's nothing wrong with an older woman.
Listen, babe.
I reckon she'd make you a cup of tea and a bit of cake
you were
afterwards.
Going to say something else there.
She'd make you a cup of tea and a cake for afterwards.
Yeah, like a Victoria sponge.
I was thinking more of a... a cup of tea and shortbread biscuits.
Oh... God, yeah.
I mean, how would you not want that afterwards?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm with you. I'm on board. Put it right.
I maybe even put it at number 2, to be honest.
Do you want to put it at number 2?
No, I know what you're like.
Okay. So you got 1, 2, and 4.
Susan Boyle was going to be in there.
No, she's not. 1, 2, and 4. So number 3 is Penelope Cruz. Penelope Cruz. Another skinny lady you've mentioned that you don't like skinny women too much. I didn't know this.
I'm not a huge fan of her. See, Salma Hayek would be like 2.
Yeah, Salma.
They've got similar vibes, but one's
they have
a league above.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
4.
4 for Penelope Cruz.
I'm a massive fan of Penelope Cruz. Again, no offense to
Penelope Cruz. So this is out of number 1 being the female you'd most like the happy ending off.
I can close
you've got
my
1,
eyes.
2. You've got 1 and 2. These last 2 have got to go at 1 and 2. Lorraine Kelly's number 3. Penelope Cruz is number 4. Taylor Swift is number 5. Number 4 on the list is Holly Willoughby.
1.
Of course she is. Knew that. I knew that. She's a favourite of Big
One.
Rob's, and rightly so. She's an absolute treacle. She's a bit annoying when she laughs, but I can deal with that.
But you don't need to worry about that.
Not at this point when given the subject matter.
I don't think she'll be laughing very much.
No, hopefully not.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
well,
Number 5 on the list, which has to go at number 2, is Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner.
I thought you said woman.
She's a woman. You can't do that.
Caitlyn Jenner has said she is not a real woman.
But
She
said-
has actually come out and said it. She's
I
a
don't know,
trans woman,
listen.
and that I don't count that.
No, you've got
No
to.
offence to the trans
You've
community.
got to.
I don't.
I think you have to,
I
Rob,
don't.
because I think she's got...
I don't. A real woman, a
She may
biological woman, no.
Why don't you listen to me? Leave her in, because you know she knows what she's doing, because she's had one before.
Yeah, but
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
she's got hands
she knows
like
exactly what she's
hands
doing.
like a boxer.
Yeah,
no,
but
thank
that's
you.
fine. So you want me to... No, you've got to have it.
I
No,
don't have to.
You're having Caitlyn Jenner. She's giving you a happy ending second after Holly Willoughby.
Absolute bastard.
You might enjoy it, you never know. Right, should we do mine? My danger rank, and that will take us nicely up to the next ad break, where we'll have a little intermish, and I'm going to go and jump in the pool or something, because OMG, it's boiling hot.
I'm not doing the show.
No, listen, don't be a little bitch.
Show
It's
me up.
all right. Don't
Show me- I don't-
worry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another danger rank on Fresh Radio.
I hope you get it wrong one day, because then you'll get in a lot of trouble.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I will never get it wrong. It's a danger rank. Say it like Jonathan Ross, Rob. Go on.
No.
Right, my danger rank, and then we'll have a little intermish. Got loads to talk about, loads going on. 3 songs as well later on for little karaoke. You can vote now. I'll give you the songs in a minute. Hi to everyone that's messaging in. 711 036 979. If you want to get in touch, you'd be very welcome. Rob, whenever you're ready, my son.
Okay. I want you to list these TV programs
Yeah.
from what you think, not is your favourite, but what you think is the greatest TV series of all time.
Not what I think.
Not what you not like your personal favourite.
Oh.
But what you would say is like like for example.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
For example, oh god, I can't think of an example now. It's
Well-
not that's not on the list.
Well, just give me the list. I know what you're
Okay,
saying.
but like it doesn't necessarily mean to be how you feel about it, but how.
What I think the general public would
Yeah,
think.
because
Okay,
there's
that's
some
fine.
that will be like people will prefer this to what you like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okay, there we go, nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Nice middle of the road one.
yeah.
That's quite nice. I like it.
Yeah. Number 1, The Walking Dead.
Right, is this in its entirety? Because it got absolutely crap after season 6. What a bag of balls.
Well, yeah, so all of these are as the
So
general.
in its entirety, I'm going to put it at number 4, Rob. Are
Okay.
you all right? Well, it's not, I don't know why I'm asking you. It's my list.
Your list.
Walking Dead, number 4. Here's why. People that have seen this, right, Walking Dead, will know exactly what I'm on about. Those of you that haven't seen it, I would say to watch it.
I've seen the first episode.
Right, well, you need to watch more.
No, I
than
know, I know. I've been told by several people.
that. Listen to me.
All of the ones on this I haven't seen.
Okay.
I've been told by people, oh, you should watch it.
When Glenn dies, that made me feel sick.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy with the baseball bat?
The Chinese dude, yeah, he got
The guy with the-
smashed
I've
over
seen
the
that scene. That is
Oh
great.
my god, his
The
eye come
makeup
out-
on that is so
I'm
good.
just so glad.
That's from the comic, you know. He dies in the comics.
Well, I don't care.
Okay, number
But
2.
after that, it got crap. Sorry,
Second
number
one,
2. Second one.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Again, in its entirety,
I've
not
just
just the
got to
good
say,
bits.
listen to me, right? This is the thing. I'm going to put it at number 1. Okay. I'm a little bit worried that Only Fools and Horses is going to be in there because obviously, you know, that is brilliant.
There is one on here. I think you may regret this.
That's boys. What?
There's one on here. I think you may regret that.
Right. Well,
I think you might.
I just think, right, let me just say this about Game of Thrones. I think it's genius. The creation of the whole world. I actually thought the ending of season 8 was good. I'm one of the only people that think that's a good way to end it. I am going to put Game of Thrones at number 1. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm going to put GOT, Game of Thrones, number 1. Go on.
Number 3, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad's brilliant. It's absolutely
See, that
brilliant.
would what I would put as number 1.
I probably still would put that at number 2 under Game of Thrones. So that's going to go at number 2. I like
I mean,
it.
I've watched Breaking Bad.
Breaking
I've not
Bad's
watched Game of Thrones.
badass. Well, then, do me a favour, watch Game of Thrones.
Again, I've been told to watch it. It's after the first episode where
He's actually railing his sister.
they
There's
kill
no
the little
need-
boy by throwing him off a...
He didn't actually die, but
So,
okay.
yeah.
But he actually
He
was.
ends, he's like the main character.
He was having a little bounce on his sister, which was a bit weird and a bit, incestuous on episode 1. Okay,
Yeah.
but
and they're
it's a
like,
great-
they're like in love, and the king is actually their son.
Oh, it's all they're all there. It's very incestuous. But look, good program. So Breaking Bad number 2, I've got 3 and 5 left.
Number 4, Dexter.
Dexter.
And that's the original series, not the prequel or the sequel or anything.
Dexter. Dexter's going to go at number 3. As it stands, this is a perfect list. Game of Thrones number 1, Breaking Bad number 2, Dexter number 3, and Walking Dead number 4. It does depend what number 5 is, obviously. At the moment, it's a perfect list.
I'm a bit disappointed you didn't leave a space open at number 1.
What's number 5?
Love Island.
Okay, brilliant. This is a perfect.
You're so good at this game.
I know I am, I.
You predict me too well.
I know you, baby.
One of these days, I'm going to slip you up. Behave.
Take me for dinner first, mate. Love you, Rob.
I like you as a friend.
Bitch.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Live across the Costa Blanca and around the world at FreshRadioSpain.com. Hello, darling. You alright? What's going on? You alright?
Hello.
Alright. I'm Shorty B. That's Big Rob over there. Look at him.
What up?
Hello, Facebook Livers.
Just great songs all day long.
You
Fresh
pig.
Radio.
Better out than in, my son. Better out than in. My name is Shorty B. Big Rob's over there. This is Chat Sheets. It is a talk show. We don't play any music, sorry. If you just tuned in and you fancy a song, you gotta wait till midnight, sorry. Well, no, you haven't got to wait till midnight, actually. You got to wait till 1:45 because Little Rob's singing on Little Karaoke later.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. 3 songs to vote for Little Rob singing on Little Karaoke. The winner takes it all.
Yeah.
ABBA. Number 2, Holding Out for a Hero, Big Bonnie. And 4 Non-Blondes, What's Up? Number 3, vote now. 711-036. 979 0034 if you're outside of Spain. Thanks. The Benidorm Hotel thing's still very much alive, Rob.
What?
Oh, there's loads of videos that then put on. There's a video
that video you showed me.
just people absolutely sprinting. Do they still do this then? It's getting up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes earlier, to get their sunbed.
I mean, it's pathetic.
What are they running? Is there not enough sunbeds in these hotels?
No.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was picked up on camera.
Yeah, I know it was. Pretty obvious what we're on about, but never mind. So yeah, is there not enough sunbeds in these hotels?
Just seen it on camera. No, they're obviously not.
So what's happening is
Do you know who's got the worst reputation for it?
English.
Yeah, but do you know who the British think it is?
Germans.
Yeah, it's not. The
It's
Germans.
also no. Everybody says it's the Germans, and I've seen the videos. It's
not,
the Brits.
It's not. It's the Brits.
What they're doing? So what they're doing? Are they're waking up? This is what I've read. They're doing. They're waking up. They're going and putting their sunbeds on the towels on the sunbed,
and waiting for the pool to open.
And they're going back upstairs and going back to sleep for another hour.
Yeah, which are not. Most hotels don't let you do that.
Well, they do, because this video, the one that I shared with you, they're sprinting, honestly. There must be about, I can't find the video now, because I can't be asked to look.
I've seen loads of videos, different hotels, different.
Just absolutely sprinting with their towels. There's 50 or 60 of them at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely
Just
pathetic.
absolutely tearing up to a sunbed.
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach. Nothing wrong with the beach.
Go for a drink.
Go for a drink. Go get pissed. In Benidorm, for Christ's sake. It's all good. What's going on? Loads of comments on
Another
the...
shout out to Nicola. That older women are fabulous. I agree.
We didn't say they weren't, was they?
No, you were suggesting that I was wrong for picking Lorraine Kelly over.
It weren't about the age. Nothing to do with the age. I'm not a fan of Lorraine Kelly. She winds me up a little bit.
I can't repeat what was once said about it. Did you ever watch the the TV series Still Game?
No.
It's a Scottish comedy series.
Right.
And there's an episode where she's in it, and the way they describe her, let's say they basically say she's sexy, but they say it in a much cruder way.
I don't know if...
There's something about her.
Yeah, I mean...
Definitely something about her.
You like her, didn't you? This
I
is-
mean, I'm sorry. Right,
Do you want to just mention it?
there's a woman keeps walking past who has shorts that are so short.
They are really short, man. I know we're in Benidorm, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, she may as well not be wearing them.
She's definitely got 4 cheeks to powder. I'm not joking. This
Yeah,
has
they are
walked
like
past twice. And she,
we saw her outside as well.
have you ever imagine
Right,
right?
2 peaches and a handkerchief.
Denim shorts on. It's like honestly, and do you know what? I think it's disgusting. I do walking around like that. I just
Only
think
because you
it's
couldn't get away with it.
I could, man. I got an.
Anyway, every time she
got
walks
a lovely
past, we
ass.
get a bit distracted. So
Yeah,
apologies.
we need to put the blinds. She walked past 3 times. She knows what she's doing. Nicola, what's she saying? She wants a job or something. What's going on
She
here?
said, "I want a job with you too, please." I think a woman there would give diversity.
We've got a woman. It's producer Claire. We can't ditch producer Claire. She's back there. She does a great job. Maybe listen. We're not recruiting at the moment, right? But if we was recruiting, we'll think about it, right? We'll have a think.
William Johnson has just waved.
All right,
William.
well, hello, mate. How you doing?
You go by William or Bill?
Bill, Big Bill. So yeah, lots going on the show today. We've got the Nerd Off, which we're going to do, which is basically myself and Big Rob go head to head. I feel like you want to say something, Rob. Please
I
continue.
would like to call you out here. You've been lazy this week.
What?
And you've got someone else to write yours.
I know. I have. How did you know that?
Because the person who you asked told me.
Okay. Well, listen. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with regard to the Nerd Off. So if you're new to the show and you don't quite know what the Nerd Off is, basically. We go head to head with a subject that we think we could get 10 out of 10 with. Kind of like Mastermind, if you will. Okay? And me and Rob could do very, very well on Mastermind because we're incredibly smart and yeah.
Well, yeah. We also write quizzes.
Yeah.
We're quiz masters.
We are. And I just think we would win in Mastermind. So, one of the first subjects I chose Saved by the Bell, Rob chose Doctor Who. I don't know anything about Doctor Who, to be honest, so this is like Doctor Who Part 2.
I know nothing about.
Saved by the Bell?
No.
Did you not watch that when you were growing up? It's badass,
I mean,
man.
maybe like the odd episode.
No, it's badass. Best thing on telly that's ever been on telly. So I got one of Rob's mate Steve, because he likes Doctor Who as well. So listen, about 10 questions and that. So I got 10 questions off his mate Steve, which is going to be... When do we do that? I can't even remember. Do we do after 10?
After 10.
After 10 o'clock, we'll do the Nerd Off. Saved by the Bell is my category, and Big Rob's category is Doctor Who, my good friends, that and more after 10 o'clock. Do you reckon you're going to get 10 out of 10? Because your mates wrote it. Your mates wrote it.
Yeah, but I
whatever.
think Steve's more likely to want me to fail.
Okay,
I reckon he'll have gone harder than you.
Oh, yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. And with the questions.
I think I'll be more annoyed if I don't get a good score against Steve.
Do you reckon
weirdly.
someone's got to get
I mean,
10?
me and Steve have been friends for 20 years.
Someone's got to get 10 out of 10. Will you say that again?
Me and Steve have been friends for 20 years.
Oh, friend. Hey, by the way, do you want to mention about our friend Eminem?
Oh, yeah, my cousin.
Yeah. So
Distant,
Rob's cousin is Eminem.
Distant.
So what's your mate Steve's name?
Steve Berman.
Steve Berman.
Stephen Berman, but I've always called
We
him
called him Steve Berman, right?
Steve Berman.
So we spoke to our good friend Eminem,
Yeah.
and he's only sent us audio.
You know,
Do you want to hear it?
let's do this.
Steve Berman, what's going on, man? How you doing?
How cool is that,
That
ladies
is
and gentlemen?
pretty cool.
Our mate Eminem, right? Our good mate Eminem. Me and Marshall go way back, bitch. And he's only gone and done a voice message for Steve Berman, old Rob's mate.
Oh, friend.
What you saying, Em?
Steve Berman, what's going on, man? How you doing?
See, there you go. We don't mess about here on Chat Sheets. Celebrities all over the place. We've got Rihanna outside taking pictures.
Steve Berman, what's going on, man? How you doing?
No, Riri. We'll speak later. So anyway...
Put your top back on.
No, don't listen to Rob. You're fine. Lots of hellos. Kath's messaging saying, Shorty B, your specialist quiz subject is flags. That's a private joke, I think, between me and Kath.
I think I have a vague recollection of that.
I host a quiz. I have for many years, and Kath used to frequent one of my quizzes. And every time I put a flag question in there, she used to go mad and hate it because she just didn't get them right.
Yeah.
Love you though, Kath, and welcome to the party.
I've just had a sudden recollection of a quiz that I didn't take part, but I was there when you were doing it. And I can't remember what the question was, but you mispronounced a particular word.
I always
and
do
the
that.
answer was potato.
Right.
And someone corrected your pronunciation of the word, and you went potato, potato, and the whole room went because everyone knew what the answer was, and we all went,
Oh, yeah.
oh, for God's sake! And you suddenly realised what you said, and you went, oh well, you know the
Never
answer now.
mind. Yeah, you got the answer. Shut your face. At least you got one right, you losers. So we're going to do the nerd off after the big news stories with Lizzie at 10 o'clock. She's in the newsroom looking all sexy and with her bouffant. And
A what off?
A bouffant.
Oh, sorry.
And then we're going to ask 10 questions on Doctor Who to Big Rob, and he's going to ask 10 questions on Sabre the Bell for moi. One of us has got to get 10 out of 10. And do you know what, mate? I reckon it's going to be this week. Who will it be? Vote now. Vote for me. Or Rob. 711 036 979. I reckon someone's getting 10 out of 10 this week.
I don't. If it is, I reckon it'll be you.
Listen, I'm going to say something now, and I don't want to kick off. I don't want to row, because we had a row, you know, with us. Claire's posted a video of us having a little argument, a little bicker. I don't want to kick off or anything, but if you get 10 out of 10, it doesn't count, because Steve wrote the quiz.
Because you're lazy. Because you're bloody lazy.
Listen to me. All I'm saying is...
Steve.
Listen,
Show him up. Send me the answers. Send me the answers.
Don't, Steve.
Steve.
Don't do it. All I'm saying is...
We've been friends 20 years. I was one of the groomsmen at your wedding.
Oh, friend.
All I'm saying is... I didn't write the question, so if you get 10 out of 10, I'll be like, oh, it raises a few eyebrows. That's all I'm saying.
Steve, so let's put it this way: if I don't get a 10 out of 10, you have to name your firstborn child after me.
I don't know why I pressed that. I don't know, because that's how you make a child. I don't know. 711.
Behave.
Sorry, 711 036 979. Nerd off coming on the other side of those big news stories. What's that? I ain't got my glasses on. 4 minutes to the news. Let me recap the 3 songs that you can vote for Little Karaoke with Little Rob. Little Rob in the Little Hot Seat on Little Fresh Radio. Jesus Christ, why is it so hot in here? Can't deal with it, I can't.
Because you keep talking.
Oh, mate.
Oh.
3 songs, vote now. Little Rob's either going to sing The Winner Takes It All by ABBA, Holding Out for a Hero by Big Bonnie Tyler. What's up?
Big Bonnie Tyler.
Big Bon Bon. Or 4 Non-Blondes, What's Up? I want to ask you the question, which one would you prefer to sing, but then the audience won't vote for it, will they? So, which one does Little Rob want to sing?
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
I'll tell you after. One thing I want to do later in the show.
Yeah.
I found a thing about British citizenship tests,
Okay.
and there was a statistic that people born and raised in Britain almost always fail the British citizenship test.
How long will that take? We've got 3. Well,
Oh no, we'll do it after. We'll do it after. We'll do it
Okay.
later. It'll take about 5-6 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
So let's do it.
We'll
later.
do that on the other side of those big news stories. Actually, we've got the nerd off on the other side
We'll
of
do it
those
after
big
the
news
nerd off.
stories. Loads coming up as well. Of course, the listener's choice, right? Ladies and gentlemen, you can mention what you want us to talk about. Give us subjects on the WhatsApp, 711 036 979. This isn't us being lazy and not writing stuff for the show. It's us wanting you to be involved in the show. Yeah. So if there's something you want to hear us discuss in its entirety, 711 036 979, 0034 if you're outside of Spain, 711 036 979. Or, of course, you can go onto our Chat Sheet Facebook page. And, oh, by the way, it's got a blue tick. Yeah, it has.
We're legit.
Hello, blue tick. Chat Sheet on Facebook. If you go to the search engine and do that, you can then watch the whole show. Watch us sweating like pigs because it's 850 degrees in here. Good God. What is it?
Talking of being legit.
Yeah.
I've been legit for a long time.
What are you on about?
I'm a member of Equity.
Are you been on about being a lesbian?
No, yes. Steve's put Heldo on your own. Well,
So what do you mean
that's
legit?
to you, Steve. I know you're watching on Facebook.
Yeah, have some of that, Steve. Thanks for the questions, though, mate. Thank you. Nerd off
I
on the...
think
What you on about? Hang on, what do you mean being legit?
Robert Berman. That doesn't sound right.
No, what are you on about being legit? What do you mean?
I'm
Like,
a
being
member of
a
Equity, a thesp.
A lesbian.
I like
It's a
women too, but
Yeah, same.
I'm a member of Equity,
You're a posh
the
tart, aren't you?
Actors Union.
You dirty little slag. What does that get you? Does it get you like dinner?
Means that when I get acting jobs, which I haven't had in years, they basically make sure I get paid fairly. And during COVID, I could have had a loan, but I didn't.
So nothing's happened with your equity card.
I pay for it
Basically,
every
it's as
year.
useful as a pair of tits on a goldfish. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Oh, it's as useful
Of
as
all the ways to explain that, why that way?
I don't know. Should we get Lizzie in the newsroom? Go on,
Go
Liz.
on, Liz.
Good evening, people of the Costa Blanca. My name is Dave, the voiceover guy for Chat Sheet. The bosses at Fresh Radio pay me to make this already amazing radio show sound even better. Let's introduce two gentlemen that right now just ooze sex appeal. They definitely turn me on weekly, daily, in fact. First, a man who is so short he can hand glide on a Dorito. His name is Shorty B. Next, a man who will more than likely eat that Dorito. It's Big Rob. Chat Sheet. Now on till midnight. That's Shorty B and Big Rob slipping you a bit of extra length on Fresh Radio.
Oh, young man!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hour 2 of Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio, the Costa Blanca, no, Spain's #1 hit music station. Speaking of hit music, if you're after some music, then you ain't gonna get anything in this show. But
This is Chat Sheet. We put the S in hit.
yeah, man. More talk, less music.
We need to record that. Just
We
for
do.
this.
More talk, less music. On Fresh
And
Radio.
much more sweat.
Jesus, ain't it hot? Oh, mate, I'd love to do the show from inside that swimming pool.
I wonder where that was going.
Thought I was going to say barmaid.
You really took glasses on. That's a bloke.
Hey, listen, it's...
If he's bringing me a drink, I don't
do you
care.
know what I mean? A free drink's a free
Do you
drink,
reckon we
mate.
could get them to bring a drink over here?
Just...
Oi, Diego!
Diego, hey! A little cerveza, por favor, my son! To you as well. Right, Nerd Off
No,
on
he
the
was
way...
asking, did you want two? That's what he was.
Oh, okay. Yes, 2, please. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Hello to everyone on WhatsApp, 711 036979. Hi to Lisa, who's listening in South Wales. Hello, darling. Hi to Jackie, who's listening in Bonita-Chell. That's near us.
Is that Jackie King?
I have no idea. It's 0792, last 4 digits.
Oh, I
Hi
don't know.
to Tom, who's listening in Benidorm. Got to say hi to Darren in Carlisle. Hello to you. Got to say hi to Sue. Got to say hi to the guys from the nail salon. Hello to you. Hi to Andy as well. All of these I've refreshed and they've popped up. So I don't know. 711 036979. Got to say hi to Colin as well. Hello to you. 711 036979. If you're outside of Spain, 0034 before that. Thank you very much. Want to do the nerd off? Nerd off. Do the nerd off,
Can
man.
do.
This is it, man.
Are we doing rock, paper, scissors, or shall I just go first?
Can I unplug your USB?
Oh, you plugging the fan in?
Yeah, I'm.
That's nice.
No,
You
no,
get it.
listen. The thing is, right? What's the point in both of us being boiling up? I may as well cool down.
I'm fatter than you.
Yeah, I know.
So I should
but-
be given. There's more of me to get hot.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Do you want the?
I mean, where the fan won't reach.
It won't
over
reach.
I'm
What
gonna
are you
bring-
moaning for? It ain't gonna reach you.
I'm going to bring my own next week. I can plug it in there.
Bring your own fan.
I'm going to.
Bring your fan.
Going
Watch him
to.
take the piss next week and bring in a big industrial one. You share it with
No, I know where to get one. One of the little ones, but it'll be right up my kilt.
You're gonna wear a kilt.
No.
Ain't working, Rob.
Meh. That reminds me of a joke about a kilt.
Go on, fire away.
I'll have to read it out 'cause I can't remember it entirely.
Oh God, nothing like quality. Nothing like comedy timing, is there, Rob? Just gotta go
Do you know
with
what
this show.
do you know the secret of good comedy? Timing,
Do you know what the secret of good comedy is?
repetition. Oh, this is what I put. Doctor, I have your test results.
Oh, no.
Man, did I pass? Doctor, you will in about 2 months.
Jesus Christ.
Where is this joke? I'm at the age where I've still got it. I just can't remember where I put it. That was mine. Right, here we go. A curious woman once asked a man in a kilt, is it true what they say about what lies beneath a Scotsman's kilt? With a grin, he replied, place your hand beneath and see for yourself. She obliged, then quickly pulled away, exclaiming, "Sir, that's gruesome." He chuckled and said, "But if you place your hand back again, you'll find it gruesome more." Apologies to anyone from Scotland listening to that incredibly bad accent.
Hang on, aren't you Scottish? How'd you do an accent that bad?
It's not that because my family aren't from that part of the country. They're from Stirling.
Stirling sounds like a magical place. Tell me about Stirling.
It's in Scotland. There's a
Lovely.
It's near the Trossachs.
That means nothing. These are just words to me.
It's a mountain range. Very beautiful mountain range.
Oh, it sounds lovely. Nerd Off on the way next. Rob's chosen category is Doctor Who. Mine's Saved by the Bell. This is Doctor Who Part 2, Saved by the Bell Part 2. These was our first goes at Nerd Off. If we're going to get 10 out of 10, I feel it might be with these. Will it happen this week? We'll find out right now.
Are we rock, paper, scissoring?
Right, let's take the
Right,
rock
one
paper out of it, and yeah, we will.
Oh!
Right, you ready? Can I get this erect?
Rub it and kiss it, maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, sugar.
Have you broken that?
I don't know. I think so, mate.
Oh, what? Stop playing with the microphone.
I'm
You're
sorry.
No good at
I'm
adjusting
sorry.
them.
Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
So it's 1, 2, 3, show. Ready? 1, 2, 3, show. 1, 2, 3, show.
Oh!
Yes. 1, 2, 3, show. 1, 2, 3, show.
Oh, you win! First time ever you beat me.
So that bloody time as well.
So
Isn't this the first time?
that's the
ever?
first time you've ever beaten me at rock, paper,
So this
scissors.
is the first time you've ever gone first.
It is.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Okay, 10 questions on Doctor Who. It's Rob's Nerd Off. Best of luck. I'm not going to have any music in the background because I feel like the sound effects are more important than the Mastermind theme tune. Do you agree, Rob?
I agree. I wasn't listening, but I agree.
Thanks. Right, 10 questions on... Where the hell have I put these? Don't tell me I've lost them. I found them. Everybody calm down. Okay, Steve Berman. Thank you very much for the questions. I actually asked Rob's very, very good friend to help us out with this. Then we got in touch with Eminem, and he said hello to Steve Berman. He did, but I don't know where it is. I don't know what's
Have
happened.
you lost it?
Have I pressed something
Is it because
now?
you unplugged my USB stick?
Could it be?
Because you might have not saved it onto the desktop.
Oh, it might be. You
Play
know.
the dun dun dun.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Right, yeah, it's
Yeah,
because
you've unplugged. You've not saved it to the desktop. You've saved it through the USB stick.
This is why I'm so rubbish with computers. This is why I need you, Rob. And guess what? I've lost your USB stick.
You
as well.
better not. That cost me money.
No, I found it. Listen,
Anyway,
mate,
let's get on with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just talk amongst yourselves.
What? How's that going to work? You're not in the same room with it, you fool.
Oh, shut your face. Right, let me see
Shut
if
yours.
this works now. Yeah, I've ruined everything. Forget it. Right, so Rob's Nerd Off is Doctor Who. Are you ready?
Yep. I don't know what that noise was.
Oh man, no, I want the sound effects.
With all the rest are still there because you saved them to the desktop.
I know.
It's just the two that we uploaded today. I spent time editing.
I know, mate. I know. I feel terrible. You know, I feel absolutely awful. I don't know what's
God,
happening.
you're as much use as a knitted condom. You really
Yeah.
are. See, that one
ash-
makes sense.
An ashtray on a motorbike.
What?
An ashtray on a motorbike. It wouldn't. Anyway. Question number 1. Are you ready?
Yes.
Question number 1. By the way, Steve, I had to.
We had to rewrite one the minute you told me about that.
I had to change question number 1 because I asked it the last question that we did the last time we did Doctor Who,
It was what year did Doctor Who start?
which was.
1963.
But obviously-
November the 23rd, 1963.
Oh my God, you are such a geek. You are such a geek.
You were going to say, I'm going to change it to the month, and I said it's November.
Yeah, and then the day, and then you went, it's the
The
23rd.
23rd.
Oh my God. Question number 1.
I'm going to get them all wrong now. You watch. You've
Oh,
got really
God.
good questions. Go on.
Question number 1. When the Doctor first meets little Amelia outside after he crashes
Right.
the TARDIS, what
TARDIS,
TARDIS. What food does he ask for?
Oh.
Falling at the first hurdle. OMG.
Because he tries loads of it. The one he actually eats in the end is fish fingers and custard.
Oh, that sounds vile. What the
What was
hell?
he? Oh, Steve, you bastard.
No, that wasn't Steve's. I chose that one in place of the one. Yeah.
Typical. What food is he?
Don't blame my mate Steve for that.
Oh, God, what's that one?
I've changed my mind. I really do want the music on. I think it sounds so much better.
God, what is it? What else?
Listen, I'm not going to rush you, but I'd like you to hurry the hell up.
I'm trying to think. He has bacon, he has yogurt, he has toast, he has
Toast,
baked beans.
baked beans.
What is it he asks for, though? The first thing he asks for? I can't remember. It's been that long.
Sorry, I'm just trying to put you off. Sorry.
I mean, that episode was like 10, 15 years ago.
Not what I asked. Did you give up?
Banana? Pear!
Ooh,
It's a
whoa.
pear!
Final answer.
Yes. Oh, what is it?
It's an apple.
Ah!
It's an apple, man! Oh my god! So, fell at the first hurdle there. Let's continue, because why not? YOLO. Question number 2. What is the only episode David Tennant's Doctor appeared on the Sarah Jane Adventures?
Death of the Doctor.
Final answer.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's incorrect. The answer is The Wedding of Sarah Jane
He was in the.
Smith.
Oh no, Death of the Doctor was Matt Smith. Damn.
Oh, dear.
I mean, I didn't watch the Sarah Jane events. It was a kids' series. I didn't watch it.
Okay. Steve's thrown you under the bus here, I reckon.
I
Question
can't
number
say
3.
what I'm thinking, but you.
Question number 3. What is the actress who plays the fugitive Doctor?
I hate this. Steve, you absolute arse. Something Martin.
Do you want? You can have half a point unless you get the first name right. You know it works.
Joe Martin.
Final answer.
Yeah.
It is correct. Well done. 1 out of 3. Question number 4. Which actor became the 7th Doctor?
Sylvester McCoy.
Sylvester McCoy. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is correct. Question number 5. Benedict Cumberbatch was offered to play the Doctor but turned it down. True or false?
I don't think he was ever offered it. He's been brought up in conversation a lot.
This is
Or
it.
was it when he took on Sherlock? Because it would have been the same time that they were making Sherlock. I'm going to take a gamble and say false.
Is false your final answer?
Yeah.
Sorry. It is correct. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, it was true.
Was it?
It's true.
Oh, okay.
He was offered the part of Sherlock.
He got the part of Sherlock.
I don't know.
He played Sherlock Holmes. He didn't play Doctor
Well,
Who.
the answer's true. You got it wrong. Number 6. Who directed the Doctor Who episode Blink? What? Steve threw you under the bus here,
Who
mate.
directed it?
So who directed the Doctor Who episode Blink?
How the bloody hell?
182. I think we were talking about her in the car.
Verity Lambert.
No, forget it. Not her then.
Her?
Yeah, okay, it's a her. There you go. I've helped you out a little bit with that one, so there you go.
We were talking about her?
Yeah, I think it's a chick. It sounds like a chick.
No idea. I don't know who directs the episodes.
Give up.
Yeah.
Hetty McDonald.
Who?
Hetty McDonald? Do you want to listen? Oh,
Steve, me and you are going to have words.
Have a
for
word
next
with
year.
Steve, man. Have a word with him.
Prick.
Okay, question question number 7. What does Prime Minister Harold Saxon, aka the Master, call the alien race he uses to take over the world in the episode The Sound of Drums?
The Togler thing. Togler fame.
Final answer?
Yeah. I
That
watched
is
that
correct.
episode about 2 days ago.
Question number 8. Who created the Cybermen?
I mean, it depends on which version of the
There is
Cybermen.
2. There's 2. Either one will do, it says here.
I mean, they were originally Mondas Cybermen.
Who created the Cybermen?
What is in the actual people, or
Yeah, the people.
because I mean, in the show, it's different to what it is in real life. I don't know in real
Just
life.
give me one of the answers.
I have no idea.
Give up.
Yeah.
It's Dr. Kit, Pedler, and Jerry Davis. Either answer will do.
Yeah, those are the real people who made them.
Right. Question number 9. What is the name of the home world of the Ood?
Ood World, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't know.
Oh, Rob. This ain't going
I'd
well
like
for
to point
you.
out, right, that, I mean, Steve, You really are a nasty piece of work writing these questions. I'd like to point out, right? I've seen a naked woman, so I'm not going to get all these right.
Okay, fair enough.
This
But
is proper nerdy
this
stuff.
is really hard work. But listen, don't let this reflect on my Saved by the Bell questions because this is.
I mean, I've already written them.
Yeah,
You
but
told
you
me
don't be
after I'd written
changing
them
them.
that you got Steve to write these.
The answer to that. Do you want to know the answer?
Yeah, go on.
It's the Ood sphere.
Oh, the Oods. Bollocks. I was
And
half
question-
right. I'm going to get in so much trouble tonight.
And question number 10, according to the Doctor in the new episode New Earth, how many New Yorks have there been? Take a little stab in the dark if you.
He goes, new. I'm going to eat 12.
The answer is 17.
Okay.
I think you got 4 out of 10, Rob. I'll have to go back and check, but it's
There's
not
no
a,
need to check. That was
yeah.
appalling.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm
Is there anything you want to say to Steve right
Not
now?
that
Is
I
there
can-
anything?
not that I can say
this
on
is
air.
your mate Steve.
Not
That's
that I can say on air.
absolutely thrown you under the bus.
I'll message him later. In fact, I'll message him now.
Message him now while we have a little ad break.
I can do this because you're not going to hear this. You're going to see
Okay,
it.
yeah, all right. I do feel like Steve has thrown you under the bus there a little bit, mate. 4 out of 10 for Doctor Who. It's your favourite category.
I mean, it's good to know that his firstborn child will be named after me. Though.
Well, that's it. He's got to do it now, and he's got to call him Big Rob.
Rob Berman.
Rob Berman. Okay, my nerd off on the way next. What the hell? Don't interrupt me, mate. Anyway, my nerd off on the way next.
Murdoch?
Murdoch. I don't know what that is. I'm going outside. It's boiling. We'll be back in 3.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. Chat Sheet. It is 23 minutes past 10 o'clock, 23 minutes past 9 if you're watching or listening in the UK. Anywhere else, I have no idea. But thank you for listening or watching Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio, live across the Costa Blanca and the world at freshradioSpain.com.
Fresh Radio.
All right, darling, how's it going? All right, Rob's nerd off.
Steve said, "Don't ask him again."
Okay.
He said he feels really bad. He said, "I said, I'm only joking."
Listen.
I'm only joking, Steve.
Listen,
it's a bit of fun. Bit of
Steve, don't worry about it, mate. You're all right. You've done,
Bounce.
listen, you've done me a favour because if Rob was to get 10 out of 10, I'd be absolutely gutted before me. It's my nerd off next, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we get on. What did I choose again? Saved by the Bell. Could it be a 10 out of 10? I don't know. We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen, as we do what we like to call the Nerd Off on Fresh Radio.
Oh, it's God. Hello, everyone. God here. How are you, boys?
All right.
Good. You're looking sexy, Rob.
Okay.
You're looking really sweaty. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh. You know how I like it when you sweat, Rob. Oh.
I feel dirty after that.
Yeah, you like it dirty as well. You like it dirty, you're gonna get it dirty.
Stop it.
Sorry. Right,
Claire
ladies-
keeps asking you, don't do that.
I know, but do you know what?
Claire, you like it dirty as well, you dirty bitch. Oh, yeah, you do.
Enough!
Enough is enough.
Is
I'll stop
enough,
that.
is enough.
Is enough is enough!
Right, ladies and gentlemen, nerd off time for moi. 10 questions on Saved by the Bell. Let's see how we get on. Go on, mate. Give me a thumb up if you...
Hang on, aren't we supposed to do some news at our past?
Yeah, no, it's not on this week. It's next week.
Oh, okay.
I think. Hang on.
Well, we'll soon find out in 5 minutes.
No, Spanish news is next week. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
A
fine.
little change up.
A little change. Only a little one. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
so question number 1
Okay.
for Saved by the Bell Part 2.
Saved by the Bell Part 2.
Number 1, nice, easy one to start with.
Okay.
What actor played Mr. Belding?
Dennis Haskins.
That is correct.
I was worried about that one. Go on then. And if you think that's easy, I'm a little bit worried because I actually really search through my mind sack.
Question number 2. I think this
Question
one's
number
quite easy
2.
as well. If
Go on.
you're a fan, like you say you are. What was the original title of Saved by the Bell?
Good morning, Miss Daisy.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Miss Bliss.
I have to take your
Just
first
take my
answer.
second one. Come on, man.
Nope.
Come on, it's
Nope.
good morning, Miss Bliss.
That's right, but,
But you
got it
haven't
wrong.
got to take my second
I do,
answer.
I do.
No, you haven't.
I do.
Because I didn't lock
I
it
said,
in.
is that your final answer? You said yes.
Oh, bollocks. I kind of got it right, though, so if I get 9 out of 10, I'm going to be so upset. Go on.
Question number 3. In
Question
what
number
state
3.
was Good Morning Miss Bliss?
California.
That is incorrect.
Florida.
Indiana.
All right, I never would have got that. Okay, next. We're never going to get
Question
10 out
number
of 10.
4. What does Zach call Slater as an affectionate nickname?
Right, if the answer's Preppy, it's the other way round. I'm just saying. Slater calls Zach Preppy. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. What does Zach call Slater? AC.
I'm going to give you a correct answer because I've got Preppy written down. But
Right.
you said it's the other way around.
Yeah,
so I'll
Preppy.
take that. I'll take
Preppy. It's Slater calls Zach Preppy.
that. Okay, I will take
Okay,
that. That's fine.
right. I knew this would happen. See, I should have an extra point for that.
No.
No, I should.
No.
Continue.
Last week I corrected one of your questions. I didn't get an extra point off it.
Yeah, true. Go on then.
Question number 5. When Zach, Lisa, and Screech open up an advice hotline, what does Zach use as his code name? I'll give you a clue.
Yeah,
Something to
please.
do with a car.
Oh, mate.
It was a bit of a cheap clue, I have to say.
Jesus. Oh, I know.
Go on.
It's Nitro.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you currently have 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Still well on the way to beating me.
Go on. What's next?
Question number 6. What is the name of the girl group Lisa, Kelly, and Jessie form in the caffeine pill episode?
God, I don't know. If I sat and thought about it for ages and ages, I'd probably get it. I don't know.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Has he got the letter? He's got the number 3 in it.
No. Well,
Girl-
not according to my.
Girls, something. Go on. I don't know.
Hot Sunday. As in the ice cream sundae.
Yeah, I would never have got that.
So
I don't
that's-
think I would have got
you've
that.
got 3 out of 6.
All right, we're never going to get 10 out of 10.
Question
me and
number 7. This is easy.
Go on.
Finish these lyrics from the Saved by the Bell theme song.
you. Easy.
By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look,
I'm at the
corner just in time to
to see the bus fly by or ride by, fly by. I think fly by.
Flyby is flyby.
Yeah.
Question number 8.
Question number 8.
The rival school that Bayside always challenged was known simply as...
Valley.
Correct. Question number 9. What
number 9.
kind of animal is Slater's pet, Artie?
Chameleon.
Incorrect. It's a turtle.
Turtle. It's not. It's not. I promise you, it's not. Can you? I mean, it's not.
I'll Google it.
Please Google it. While I read out some WhatsApp, 711-036-979. Hi to Ange. Enjoying the show today, boys. Thanks, Ange. Hi to Lynn, who's watching the show. Hi, Lynn. Hi to Debs. Got to say hi to the
I
gang
don't know
from
where I get
RS
these
Villas.
quizzes.
Am I right? It's
You're all right,
Chameleon.
it's Chameleon. I don't know where I get these questions from, but they're wrong. So I'll give you that. And finally, question number 10. Jesse's abnormally cruel stepbrother was shown in 2 season 3 episodes.
Yeah.
What was his first name?
Eric.
Correct.
Yeah?
He's got 3 wrong, I think.
Yeah, 3 wrong. We're going to struggle to get 10 out of 10, aren't we?
The
I
trouble
think-
is we're too harsh on each other. That's
I
what it
think
is.
so, yeah,
we
but
don't
I
want the
don't-
other one to be the first person to get 10.
I actually now want someone...
What the hell?
That was a Spanish person saying hello to the show.
Oh, was that an advert? You forgot to close
Yeah,
down YouTube
no,
properly.
I'm sorry. I kind of want us to get 10 out of 10 now. I think it's going to be ages.
I mean, I'd love for you to get it, but then also I don't want you to be first because I know what you'd be like. You'd never let me forget that you got 10 first.
Yeah, I know what you're
So
saying.
that's why I don't want it to be you first. I want it to be me first because I can just go, yeah, well. Because
It's
I'm
one of
more
them-
humble.
Yes, you are humble.
Very humble. I think
Very humble.
I think I am the most humble person I've ever known.
Oh, hello, darling. We got a nice little wave of someone on a mobility scooter. Hi, darling. Hello, thanks for waving. Right, so coming up, my good friends on 711-036-979. You can vote. Right, Little Rob's Little Karaoke's coming up. Let's have a little look. 3 songs. Those 3 songs are The Winner Takes It All from ABBA. I need Holding Out for a Hero, Bonnie Tyler, and 4 Non-Blondes, What's Up. Little Rob's going to be singing that, one of them for Little Karaoke. You can vote now, 711-036-979. If we discuss, as we discussed a little earlier on about the listener's choice, a couple of suggestions on WhatsApp, which we will do in the next 20 minutes.
Are any repeatable?
Yeah, no, I'd say 50%. A lot of our audience, I've got to say, our audience are filth. Not all of them,
That's why we like them.
but we do like them. But not all of them. But on WhatsApp this evening, a lot of them are.
Oh, did you hear that?
No, what was that?
Oh, my back cracking.
Are you okay, Rob, after your fall? Oh, hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing myself in. My name is God. Hello, everyone. God here. And I know producer Claire doesn't like me coming to the show. I don't know why.
She's an atheist.
Is she? She puts people to sleep then. Okay.
No, that's an anaesthetic.
Oh,
I
okay.
you think of an anaesthetist, aren't you?
That's okay, whatever. Well, whatever she is, she's a bitch for cancelling me on the show. However, I am God, and I will be here whenever I want. Now, Big Rob, tell me what happened with your fall.
I slipped over
What did you slip over on?
some beer.
What beer?
Oh, I can't remember.
Was it San Miguel?
It might have been, you know.
Oh, I know everything. I know everything because I am the creator of everything.
You don't know the difference between anaesthetist and atheist.
Yes, I was testing you and you passed. Well done. So how is your back?
Fine now, yeah.
Did you have a massage?
Don't go there. Don't make God say that.
Did you have a massage? Did you have a massage?
I had a therapeutic massage in a legitimate beautician's.
Did you have a happy ending? Did you get a tug?
God, that is awful. That is genuinely,
Did you-
genuinely awful. Move on.
Did you have a happy ending?
I'm going to pull plugs out of that mixer in a minute. Stop it. We are going to get in so much trouble. You need to stop.
God, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thanks for coming on the show. Possibly our last show.
As if you made God ask me that question.
Well, it's not me. He pops in and says hello. You can't blame me. God! God!
Yes, Shorty B.
Not my fault, is it?
No. I come on the show whenever I want and ask whatever I want. So I will ask again. No, I won't.
Oh, dear.
I read an article.
Tell me about...
I'm changing. subject.
Change the subject. Go on.
It's an episode of Only Fools and Horses
Yeah.
that's been banned
You can't ban Only Fools and
for
Horses.
being too upsetting.
Right, what episode?
I can't remember what's the name of the episode. Do you remember the episode where there's a satellite dish?
Yeah.
And they
He
steal it from an
I
airport.
think he steals it off Boy Seal. I don't know.
Well, anyway, it's from an airport,
Yeah.
and then a plane sort of flies towards the flat,
Right.
and that's the joke.
Right,
They go
yeah.
like,
But I mean, yeah, I remember that episode well,
that's
yeah.
1990 that episode came out.
Right, okay.
I mean, it's now been banned from television for being too upsetting to air following 9/11.
Are you joking? Why have they done that now? They can't ban anything.
I mean, right. 9/11,
Yeah.
a hugely tragic event that changed the world.
Yeah,
11 years after this episode came out,
yeah.
24 years ago. So why has it suddenly become too upsetting? 24. Most of the people, most people who are old enough to vote won't remember 9/11.
But still, listen, as tragic as 9/11 was, and it was, you can't, where's that come from that now you're going to ban an episode of Only Fools and Horses? Because I'm telling you now,
Just all the wet blankets.
of course it is. If you go back on Only Fools and Horses episodes, there's a hell of a lot more you can ban again.
I mean, they have banned certain episodes with some of the language they use.
No, but
they use racist words. Which
yes,
you shouldn't.
they do. But back in the day, these words were used, and they weren't meant to be racist. That's how, for example, I think we
The
discussed.
Sky's the Limit is the name of the episode.
Okay, I'm going to watch that when I get back because that won't be.
Boise is left scratching his head over his vanished satellite dish, while Del Boy suddenly has to boast about reports.
So listen,
Boast about.
listen. Can I just jump in? William Johnson, hi Will, on our Facebook Live video has asked a question. Now get off your laptop because I want you to both have a little go at this. I don't. So he's asked how many episodes of Only Fools and Horses were there? How many episodes? So let's do it and see who's closer.
British sitcoms used to only do 6 episodes.
Right. So I'm going to go.
And it started in the 80s. It went to the into the 90s.
I'm going to go. So 10. Okay.
I'm gonna.
What are you guessing? Because I've just written a random number down because I wanted to. Is this including the Christmas specials? Well, is this including the Christmas specials? Please, thanks.
And do you know the answer?
And do you know the answer as well? Because I mean, I feel like you're part of the show now. Well done, but you got to come up. Don't give the answer yet. Just is it included the Christmas specials? What number have you got at the moment? I've got. What have you got?
I mean, was there 10 series or more?
I don't know. I
There
think there was 8. I don't know.
There's a few one-off episodes and films.
I could literally sit
If we
and
count
try.
those, I'm gonna randomly
Nobody got
guess
time for that.
like 76.
76. I had 32. I'm going to scratch that out. Scratch 32.
I don't. You might be way closer than me.
No, but I don't think I am now because I think there's 8 seasons. But then they came back, didn't they? Like Time on Our Hands and all that. Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. I've already given my answer.
Okay. What I'm gonna say 48.
Oh, there's 7 series.
48. I'm saying.
Let's have a look.
48. I'm saying. 48. I reckon. Rob, what do you? How many?
We're both way off.
Yeah, go on.
64.
No way, really?
64. Yeah.
64?
What did you say?
Don't know. 48.
Well, literally.
Why am I cheering when we both got it wrong?
So you're 6 out. I'm
I'm not going to sit here and do
I'm
maths. I ain't got a clue.
No, you're 16 out. I'm 14 out. So I was only slightly closer.
Very, 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 very nice. We're going to do a test after the ad break, and that's to see if we would get into Britain.
Oh yeah, I got 64. I presume so. I googled it.
64. That's a lot. And how many of them would be banned now if you actually if you had the snowflakes going through them all, going, that can't be said. That can't be said. I'd say 50%.
I mean, one of our favourite episodes, our favourite bits, wouldn't be allowed in.
Which one?
Got it.
That
wouldn't be.
That wouldn't be put in. That'd be cancelled.
It's racist. It's not racist.
It's not racist.
The joke is the guy that can't understand English who just says "Ngari," and he's like, and then later on he goes, "Got it."
I'm Shorty B. That's Big Rob over there. Is a sexy mountain of lust, and we're sweating. I don't know. Just I feel like you're really rocking that shirt tonight, baby. Yeah, you are. Right, we're good.
Same shirt I wear every week. I wash it.
We're going to test to see if we would get into Britain and become a British citizen next.
You're listening to Fresh Radio Benidorm.
What is going on that stage?
What, is they got a stripper? If they got a stripper, I'll tell you what, I'm stopping this show right now and going over there.
No, it's 2 children dancing.
Oh, right, okay, well, that's weird. What's going on over there? It's a phone party.
No smoke, you blind bastard.
Oh, okay. Don't you just love the way little Big Rob talks to me, ladies and gentlemen? That's my good friend Rob. What they doing over there? We're going to have a break and we'll have a little walk over there. Oh, they're singing and they've got a smoke machine.
They're proper Benidorm over there. Right
It
now.
is so Benidorm, this is.
It's
I know
also-
we're in
it's
Benidorm,
also
but this...
a little bit Butlins as well.
You're going to get all the people just run to put towels on the bloody sunbeds in a minute. Anyway, listen, we're going to have a break and we're going to test if we can be a British citizen next. If not, we'll just come on a dinghy. It's fine.
The Chat Sheet with Shorty B and Big Rob. Fresh Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio, live across the Costa Blanca on 97 FM, Benidorm surrounding areas, online at FreshRadioSpain.com, on your mobile app, digital TV, and loads of ways to listen and watch as well on Facebook Live.
Fresh Radio.
I'm Shorty B, and that's Big Rob over there. Look, there he is. He's looking all revitalised after he had a massage yesterday and a happy ending as well.
I did not have a happy
he
ending.
Did. I was in the waiting room, and all I could hear was...
Oh my god. I've just been told off.
Yeah, producer Claire has just
I have had a
I'm
right
tell-
old telling off.
Listen, I think we should try and play that back.
No,
because
no,
I don't
no,
know.
no,
Listen,
no, I've listened
I
to
don't
it.
know.
I listened.
I'm sticking up for you here. I'm sticking up for you here. Producer Claire's give him a right bollocking, saying he said the F word.
I did. I'll be honest. I did, but you didn't hear all of it on the radio.
I heard a bit of it.
Yeah. So I apologise.
I heard fudge.
All right. Don't
Fudge.
All right.
Could have
all right.
been fudge. Could have
Anyway,
been fudge.
I didn't realise my mic was live when you said that dinghy joke, and it slipped out.
Yeah, it did.
So if you did hear it,
Sorry.
I can only apologise.
We're sorry.
I'm very ashamed, and I have been rightly told off.
Producer Claire, we're sorry. I don't know why I'm apologising. I didn't say anything. I'm a good boy.
So yeah, that's not like me at all.
I heard that, Rob. I heard that. And
You should have seen her face when I walked out there.
When you heard that, can't you wait till the mic? Oh, I know you're going to swear, but
Shut your face. She looks fit tonight, though, Producer Claire. Jesus, because listen, this is where you got to thank these hot temperatures. Girl got it going on. Anyway, where was we? Producer Claire, Rob said he's sorry.
sorry.
Let's leave it there, yeah?
She
I
said
heard that. I heard that. Clear as day. Clear as day.
Right, shall we do a mock citizenship test?
Yes, Rob. What music would you like in the background, if any?
I don't mind.
Should we put
pick a number 1 to 45, and I'll do that quiz.
What is that? How many
There's
quizzes? are?
45 mock tests
On what?
on life in the UK.
Oh my God! Okay.
So just pick any number 1
and
to
this
45.
is if me and producer Claire want to elope to England.
I mean, you're both British citizens, so you don't have to.
Okay, so we're
You
all
could
right
just go
anyway.
there and get married if you really wanted to.
I don't want to marry her. I just want a little.
That's
bit.
what elope means, you fool.
I thought it just meant a little quickie.
No.
Oh,
Elope
I don't want.
means you get married in secret.
Oh, I don't want to elope. No,
Not again.
I just want a bit of. You know what I mean?
You don't need to go to England to do that. You can do that here.
All
So
right,
pick a number 1 to 45.
40, 41, please, Rob. 41.
Your IQ.
What a bitch.
41.
Hi, everyone on Facebook Live, by the way. Hi. My name's Shorty B. That's Big Rob there. He had a happy ending.
I did it!
97 FM, Benidorm.
Okay, I have 24 questions for you.
So if I get how many could...
It just tells you whether you pass or fail.
Oh, see, okay,
So if you don't
yeah.
get enough to pass, you would fail the citizenship.
But then again, let's be honest. Again, like I said, we'll just go on a dinghy, we'll get a house, a hotel, and we'll be sweet. There you go.
Okay. Now, these are all the type of questions that are in the citizenship test.
Please.
So,
Fire
and
away.
some of these questions are appalling.
Do you know the answers until the end, or do you know them right there and
It
then?
tells me right away. If
Can
got
you
it right
tell
or
me,
wrong.
or
I
are you
will
just
tell
gonna
you
leave it?
right. I'll tell you right away.
So I can use the old... Or...
You're going to get this. I mean, this is a 50-50, this one.
Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby.
Conor McGregor.
Question number 1.
Okay, sorry, go on. Question number 1.
The UK government
Oh, here we go.
has used the power to suspend the Northern Ireland Assembly. True or false?
True.
True. It is true.
50-50, really, ain't it? I had no
question
idea.
number 2.
Question number 2.
Oh, this one's easy.
Go on, then.
Where was Robert Burns from? Was he from Northern Ireland,
Scotland.
Wales, or England?
Scotland.
Correct.
Mate, this is it.
Number 3.
Do I have to put on an accent for this, by the way, to get into England? Sorry, go on. carry on.
Question number 3.
Question
Where
number 3.
did the engineers come from in the Middle Ages? Holland, Germany, France, or Italy?
Holland.
That is incorrect. It was Germany.
Oh, looks like I'm staying in
Question
Spain.
number 4. Which party did Margaret Thatcher belong to? Was
The
it-
S Club party. Ain't no party like an S Club party. Woo! Margaret Thatcher, was she Conservative?
Was it UKIP, Labour, Lib Dem, or Conservative?
Conservative.
That is correct. She was first woman prime minister, led the Conservative government from.
Rob,
1979
don't care,
to
don't care. Move on.
5.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Who is the patron saint of Scotland? Is it St Andrew, St Patrick, St George, or St David?
St Andrew.
That is correct.
I am smashing this, baby. Yeah, I am.
Where is 6? Who lost a lot of their power after the Battle of Culloden in 1746? Was it the farmers, the clans, the king, or Parliament?
The King.
That's incorrect. It was the clans. The Battle of Culloden is quite a famous battle between the Scots and the English, and Scotland lost it.
Okay, that's really exciting stuff. Next question.
Number 7.
Number 7.
What medal was introduced during the Crimean War? Was it the Victoria Cross, the Elizabeth Gold, the Medal of Honor, or the Elizabeth Medal?
The cross thing.
The Victoria Cross?
Yeah, that one.
That is correct. Do you know all Victoria Crosses are made from a cannon, and they're running out of metal from it?
Well, thanks for that bit of information, Rob.
I thought it was quite interesting. Once they've run out, they're going to have to find it from somewhere else.
Right, there
It
you
was
go.
a cannon that was destroyed during the Crimean.
Please move on.
Number 8. What is the day before Lent called? Is it Shrove Monday, Pancake Day, Easter Monday, or Ash Wednesday?
Say that again.
What is the day before Lent called? Is it Shrove Monday, Pancake Day,
Lent Eve.
Easter Monday, or Ash Wednesday?
Easter Monday.
That's incorrect. It's Pancake Day.
Oh, okay. I
You get rid of everything before you go on your.
That was the chair, by the way. It wasn't my ass. Just saying. I swear to God.
Number 9. What were the refugees that came from France called? Were they
Do you really? Okay, I'm going to
the
wait.
Jacobites, the Cavaliers, the Huguenots, or the Roundheads?
The Roundheads.
That is incorrect. They were the Huguenots.
All right. Should we not do 25?
I mean, we're halfway.
Go on then.
When did the first professional football clubs form? Was it the 20th century, the 17th, the 18th, or the 19th?
19th.
That is correct.
Thank you.
What is Snowdon? Is it a castle, a mountain, a lake, or a garden?
Mountain.
That is correct.
I'm well back in the UK, mate.
Where is the Senna Path located? Is it Dorset, New Delhi,
By the Senna
Derbyshire,
Road.
or Whitehall?
Whitehall.
Correct.
I guess. I have no idea. Honestly, I've guessed. Everyone I got right, I've pretty much guessed.
What created the Kingdom of Great Britain in 1707? Was it
It was me, God. I created everything.
the Kingdom Act, the Bill of Rights, the Act of Union, or the Act of Government Wales?
The Bill of Rights.
I mean, that's from America.
Okay.
So I've already. The Act of Union.
Right, okay.
The UN was set up straight after the First World War. It
True.
now has over 190 countries as members. True or false?
True.
False.
False.
There were 15 members.
15 members.
When did the First World War end? Was it 1917, 1916, 1919, or 1918?
1917.
False. 1918.
Bollocks. My uncle's a history teacher. We've got mad if he's
Choose
listening.
2 examples of civil law offence: murder, racial crime, unfair dismissal or discrimination in the workplace, disputes between landlords and tenants, or theft and
Disputes
assault.
between landlords and tenants.
Okay, I pick another one.
The A. First one.
Murder and racial crime.
Yeah, that one.
That's a capital crime.
Right. Well, I don't know.
The answers were unfair dismissal or discrimination in the workplace, and disputes between landlords and tenants.
Okie doke.
Right, we're nearly there. In what year was Germany comprehensively defeated by the Allies during World War II?
44.
It's even got the month as well. It's, April 44, May 39, June 46, or May 45.
44.
Your uncle's going to be really disappointed in you. May 45.
Oh, dear. Jesus.
By law, radio and television coverage of the political parties must be what? So equal time has to be given to rival viewpoints. Is it ethical, loyal, classified, or balanced?
Balanced.
That is correct.
I know that one.
We're down to the last 5.
Okay.
Which of these athletes is a Paralympian who won gold medal for swimming? Jessica Ennis, David Weir, Baroness Tanny Gray Thompson, or Ellie Simmons?
I don't know. The Baroness one.
Ellie Simmons. I believe she is a little person, I believe.
Okay, is that that's what you got to call little people now?
I believe, politically
Okay.
correct. Throughout the 1990s, Britain played a leading role in the coalition forces involved in the liberation of Kuwait. True or false?
False.
That is true. No, as in, it's true. You got it wrong.
Right, so what? I got it wrong?
You got it wrong.
Okay.
Which novel is the satirical novelist Evelyn Hugh best known for? Brideshead Revisited, the Harry Potter series, Lord of the Rings, or Romeo
Can
and
you
Juliet?
say the first? What's her name?
Which novel is the satirical novelist Evelyn
Wait.
best known for? Brideshead Revisited. the
That
Harry
one,
Potter-
that
yes.
one.
I mean, yes.
This is it. Back in the UK, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think so. You got less than I did last time I did this. Which two are major political parties in the UK? Conservative Party, Republicans, Labour Party, Democrats.
Labour, Conservatives.
2 more.
Go on then.
Where are we? Complaints against the police can only be made by writing to the Police Complaints Commissioner. True or false?
False.
That is false. And finally, the UK government hasn't used the power to suspend the Northern Ireland Assembly. True or false?
True. I think we used that. Didn't you not have that question one? True.
And you've got that wrong.
Right. I got it right and then wrong.
You got it
Okay.
right the first time.
And then wrong. So am I
You've
going...
got 50%, not enough to pass.
Oh, looks like I'm staying in Spain, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Rob, for that. God, that was long, wasn't it?
That's what she said.
Do people have to sit and do that on the shores of Dover?
No, I think they go to they're allowed into the country and they have to study as well.
Really?
Yes, there's like a huge book they have to read.
Yeah?
You know, and believe it or not, they have to learn
Which
to speak
hotel
English.
room you want to stay in? Oh, ain't it funny? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Chat Sheet. With me, Shorty B and Big Rob. There he is.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, Liz is in the newsroom. And hour 3, we will discuss little karaoke in a mo, plus the latest news and all of that.
You're listening to Fresh Radio Benidorm.
We'll see what's going on in the news. We'll get some more happy stuff in the news, I think. We started off with what's been going on in the world with morbid stuff. Listener's choice, I think we'll do next. We've got some categories coming in. Send in that right now, what you'd like to hear us discuss. It can be anything you want. We'll pick a selection off WhatsApp, 711 036 979 0034. If you're outside of Spain, get in touch via the means of WhatsApp. You can also go to our Facebook Live, which you'll be very welcome to do as well, facebook.com. I don't even know what the / is. All you got to do is, because we're now blue ticked because we're badass, all you got to do is type in Chat Sheet in the search engine. Are you all right, Rob?
I'm hot.
Yeah, you are, and it's really warm.
Oh.
So Chat Sheet on Facebook, you'll be able to watch the show. I keep getting something pop up, Rob, which I want to discuss to you about. So it says here, too low FPS.
Frames per second.
Yeah, is too low. Please set the frame up to 15 to 60 FPS, or viewers may experience some low quality. I don't understand that.
It just means the picture might go a bit funny.
So that's fine. We're not asked about that, are we? We'll leave that then. We'll leave that till next week. It sounds like a next week problem to me. But you can go Chat Sheet on Facebook, search engine, have a little look at that. You can watch the show. You'd be very welcome. You can comment on there. If there's something you want us to discuss, feel free to send it over. 711 036 979 0034. before that. And also, we've had a few emails as well. Producer Claire mentioned I wouldn't send an email, Rob. We're not going to get them, are we? Rob's just playing the show as well. Oh, Lizzie is in the newsroom with the very latest news next.
Good evening, people of the Costa Blanca. My name is Dave, the voiceover guy for Chat Sheet. The bosses at Fresh Radio pay me to make this already amazing radio show sound even better. Let's introduce two gentlemen that right now just ooze sex appeal. They definitely turn me on weekly, daily, in fact. First, a man who is so short he can hand glide on a Dorito. His name is Shorty B. Next, a man who will more than likely eat that Dorito. It's Big Rob. Chat Sheet. Now on till midnight. That's Shorty B and Big Rob slipping you a bit of extra length on Fresh Radio.
Da, 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 da. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to hour 3 of Chat Sheet. My name is Shorty Della B, and that is Big Rob Delamont. That's his French name. Right, listen, I brought my drink
What?
in. Yeah, you're French.
Delamont.
Delamont. I brought my drink in, right? So, we went out for dinner before the show. Producer Claire paid for us. She took us out for dinner because she fancied
She
both
paid
of
for
us.
you.
Yeah, she
I
not
had to
paid
pay
for
for
you.
mine.
She paid for me. I thought she paid for you.
I mean, to be fair, she does other things.
Yeah, she does.
Da, 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 da.
What?
She won't pay for me next week after I accidentally saw it as well. I've uploaded that video, by the way.
Anyway, what was I saying? So, you get a cup, don't you? So you can take that cup away and put your drinks in
You
there.
always leave yours there, didn't you?
I left mine there. So I bought, well, Rob's bought me a bottle of Coca-Cola, which you can probably see behind.
Which, I'm on a diet. It's his and his alone.
It's carbonated, so yeah. But so I thought I got to get creative because I haven't got a cup.
You're drinking out of the cup.
So I'm drinking out of the bottle. So I find this flask, which you can probably see behind me. Let me get this flask.
Which I guarantee has not been cleaned.
No, well, this is the thing. So one of the presenters of Fresh Radio, I assume, are drinking out of this flask, right?
Which is a thermal flask.
Thermal. This does not smell like tea or coffee.
Is it going
Right.
to make me feel ill?
That, I'm telling you now,
Let's have a-
is alcohol.
Let me have a-
Someone's on the piss
Let
in
me
the
have a-
day.
let me have a-
I accidentally done that. Smell that? That's alcohol.
No, it's not. It's just not been cleaned.
No, it's that is booze, man.
booze.
Someone's
You're-
tying up
I've
on the
got a
day. Someone's in the day doing the daytime show, lagging.
There's no alcohol in that.
It
I've got a
smell-
more sensitive sense of smell than you.
It smells like Pessoa. Do you ever had Pessoa?
The hell's Persona?
Oh my god. 711-036-979. Have you ever had Pessoa? It is so nice.
Hell's Pessoa?
Kind of like a tropical spirit. This is really
Is
pissing
it like
me off.
umbungo?
What?
Umbungo.
Umbungo. They're drinking in the Congo.
Apparently you're not allowed to say that anymore. It's racist.
Oh, for God's sake. Are you
Umbungo,
serious?
Umbungo, they drink it in the Congo.
Why can't I shut this lid?
He nearly said it now.
Right, forget it.
That's
so you can't-
that's not
That's
that's
Pessoa.
not booze.
If anybody's had Pessoa.
I've got one of those cups and that's what it smells like.
Really?
Yep.
Smells
Plastic.
like Pessoa. Someone's
plastic
on
in
the
it.
piss. Someone's on the piss in the day. I know they are. I know they are. Drinking in the day.
We threw them away because they don't. You can't keep them clean.
Why not?
You
Why
wash
not?
you wash them, you rinse them, then you stick them in the cupboard. When you take them out, they go mouldy. They're crap. They're
Smells
cheap
like
as well.
booze.
This doesn't smell a bit.
Hi everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to Chat Sheet. We have been on live for 2 hours and 6 minutes. You're lucky. You're very, very, very lucky. Little Rob is in the hot seat for a little karaoke a little bit later on. There's 3 songs. 3 songs that Little Rob's going to sing. It's either Winner Takes It All by ABBA, Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler, or What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. Vote now, 711-036-979. Do you know what we haven't done in ages, Rob?
And a kiss and a cuddle.
Oh, we done that this morning, you know, we did when we woke up.
What haven't we done in a while?
Impressions. Your Kermit the Frog, Kermit News. Rob does an amazing impression of Kermit the Frog, and on show 5 or something like that. What episode's this?
13.
This is episode 13. This will be the one that we get the sack this will, I'm telling you.
We are really pushing it today, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. And the show.
Oh, young man!
Do you want to do what other impressions do you do, Rob? Because I feel like I want to do Kermit news, but I want to do another news. Like I could do Danny Dyer news. Hello, darling. You looking at you slag. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get on it. We're going to get on it. Have a little bit of a thing. Have a bit of thing and get on it. You know what I'm saying?
I can do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Stop it, can you? Go on then. Listen, can we do Arnie news?
I don't think I could do that. I can do like phrases.
Go on, hang on. No, wait. Go on. Do it.
I'll do. The first thing is like the random noise he makes.
Do that again. So good.
Have you ever seen Predator?
No.
Get to the chopper.
Wait, I need to find. Can you do Arnie news? Please do Arnie
I
news.
don't think I can.
Just make up news.
Have you ever seen Kindergarten Cop?
Yes.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? What was the other one? It's not a tumor.
I do the noise again.
Stop eating.
Oh my god.
Wow. I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we need to do Arnie news.
I haven't got a news article to read.
Right, listen. Do you need more time then?
I need to find an article that's not too
try and do
grim.
Schwarzenegger news.
Hang on.
Schwarzenegger news on Fresh Radio.
Funny
okay.
news
All right,
stories. Let's find a funny news story.
Funny news stories. Do that.
Where are we?
Can you mention as well mention in Schwarzenegger news, right? Mention that we had a message off the team I don't know, whoever messages from the Fresh Radio figures team, that our figures are way up there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
The
I'm
boss
just
is
saying,
really happy.
Just saying, we had a message off the big boss and saying our Wednesday night figures are huge.
Spike.
We spike on a Wednesday night. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We are kicking ass. But we don't like to brag. We don't like
I'd
to brag.
also like to say, I checked through our Facebook page the other day.
Yeah.
You can tell you, like, we've got 114 followers now.
Yeah, that's crap, that is. We need more followers.
Yeah, I mean, we're pushing. Now we've got the blue tick. We're going to get more.
Yeah, we're blue tick. We've got
Do
blue
you?
tick.
What age? The age range
I
for the
reckon-
most.
Can you give me the from, and I'll say which I think has got the most.
Have a look. I had it written down.
Make sure you're still doing Schwarzenegger news. Get to the chopper. That's brilliant, though.
Get to the chopper.
So in the news bulletin, mention that chat sheet.
Oh, you're making it really difficult. I don't think I can do all that.
You've got to do it. It's for the entertainment.
I can only
for
do
the people.
phrases.
It's for the people. Just
Okay.
try.
So we've got where are we? 45 to 54, 55 to 64, 35 to 44, or others. So that's older or younger. So
I reckon 35 is just to the next one. Is
44.
Yeah, I reckon
that's 30% of our followers are that age range.
Okay.
And who do you think we have more of, men or women?
Women.
60% of our followers are women.
Because we're sexy.
Wow.
Because we're sexy and they want to tap our
I
ass.
don't think I'm going to have to do this. I've really
You're
don't.
going to do it. Listen,
could do
fine.
it.
Listen, what I would suggest, right, this is for the people. This is what the people want. You've got to give the people what they want.
I'll try.
When you do Schwarzenegger news, do it, and then every now and then just go, but then don't forget to mention that Shorty B and Big Rob chat sheet are
Oh,
spiking.
you're making this so...
No, I know, but we've got to mention how well we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Fresh Radio 97 FM 104, online at freshradiospine.com. It's over to Arnold Schwarzenegger in the newsroom for Schwarzenegger News.
Wow. Police issue mosh pit warning ahead of Download Festival in Leicestershire this weekend. Wow. That was crap.
Keep going, it's good.
Be wary of thrashing, slam dancing, and pogoing, as it could trigger 999 call.
Do more. Ow.
Ow.
Do more of that, go.
Ow. Don't make me... Oh, no.
Keep going, it's really good.
God.
Don't forget to mention our show on Schwarzenegger News.
Oh,
Go.
wow. I just have to do that to get it going. Wow. Chat sheet, viewing figures, skyrocket. Wow. Come with me if you want to live. Cheese-loving daredevils hurl themselves down steep hill in famous race. Wow. I'm not doing it.
That's killing me, that is, man. That's Schwarzenegger News, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
There's a film where he plays a sheriff in an American town, and there's a bit where he gets thrown through a window, lands on his back, and he goes, How you doing, Sheriff? How you feeling, Sheriff? Old.
Listen,
He's really funny. Have you seen his interviews? He's so funny.
He's funny, but you've got to admit, right, he's not the best actor in the world.
Oh, he's not the best, but he's a good actor. If you've seen...
Would you say he's a good actor? Right, tell me a film where he hasn't played the same and like a big, massive,
I mean, he can't not play a big,
bastard.
massive guy. He's 6'5".
No, I know, but he hasn't
Have
played...
you seen Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, come on, that's funny. It's a kid's film, but it's funny.
It's absolute... It's crap.
Actually, I'll tell you my favourite film. Well, the Terminator series is great. Even the crap ones are great. Have you ever seen...
True Liars.
True Lies, fantastic film.
Brilliant film, but again...
Total Recall.
No, I've never seen that.
You are missing a great film. Watch that film.
There's nothing
so
really
good.
that
There's a woman with
excites me
3 boobs.
Okay, I'll watch it. Fine. Why has she
And
got
she's
3
an,
boobs?
she's an alien or a
Well,
mutant.
So what is this?
She's
Do
the
you see
2
the
and then
boobs?
one in the middle. She
Well, I
gets
understand
them
where
out.
it is. I don't
She
think she's
gets
got
them
one on the
out.
back. Does she?
Gets them out. She's a prostitute.
Fair-
A mutant prostitute.
Fair play to her.
Breaking Bad's in it as well.
Which one?
The brother-in-law plays a mutant.
Hank.
Yeah, he plays someone in it, I think. Great film. Dylan! That's a rubbish one.
Who do you reckon's better, Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone? Very similar.
What, as an acting?
Yeah, acting.
Honestly, I'd say Sylvester Stallone. Rocky.
Rocky
he actually
is
acts
brilliant.
in that.
Rocky's so good. It is so good. Do you know what?
Adrian!
I did it!
They sound so- Imagine them. And Mickey Rourke.
Swapping roles.
Yeah, do you imagine, yeah. Arnold
Adrian.
Schwarzenegger's Adrian. Wow, Adrian.
I did it.
Wow.
Do you know what, with the Rocky films? I'm going to tell you with the Rocky films, right? With the Rocky films, that messes me up time-wise, right? Time-wise, it messes me up, right? Here's what I'm going to do right now. I want you to tell me when you think Rocky 3 came out. So this is the one with Mr. T. I pity the fool. I ain't getting no
It's gonna be
play.
like either late 80s or early 90s.
Yeah, well, listen, mate. This is. I need a date.
Well, because was it after he did?
This is what I
18?
mean. This is what I'm saying. The time scale of Rockies messed me up, man.
There's a big gap after the.
This is what I mean, right? So I always think, right? So Rocky 1, I think late 70s, Rocky 2, early 80s, then Rocky 3 about 87.
I tell you what, no, because Rocky 3, Hulk Hogan's in one of the Rocky
Correct.
films.
Yeah, Rocky
and
3.
it's before he was famous.
Right, go on then. What?
So I'm going to go 1982.
What a show off. Correct. Oh, I'm gone. I've still got Schwarzenegger News playing. Sorry. Yeah, 82. So this is
Rocky 1 must have been like 75.
All right, hold on. So Rocky 1, just brilliant films, aren't they?
They really are. Well, some of them are. Some of them are.
Right, listen, after Rocky 5 was crap.
Yeah, but even he says that was crap. That's why he did
does.
Rocky Balboa.
Rocky 1 was 76.
Oh, okay. Do you know?
So Rocky 2, what you're saying?
That's going to be 79.
Right, Rocky 4.
Oh, there's a big gap.
With Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Do you know he nearly killed Sylvester Stallone in that film?
Yeah, no.
He punched it.
He killed Apollo Creed, the bastard.
But in real life, he punched Sylvester Stallone so hard that his heart swelled.
Really?
He had to be put on life support.
The guy was like 6'5", big bastard.
He was the only one of the actors who actually had proper boxing training before he. Anyway,
No,
I'm going to go.
that's
That's
not
like
true.
80, 88, 89.
85.
Is it as early as
I'm
that?
doing that because you got it wrong. 85, the year I was born. That's what messes me up because I always think it was after. I always felt like Rocky 3 was after.
I only know that because
Rocky 5, go on.
90.
Yeah, well done. You've got the answers down there, haven't you? Very,
I'm
very
good,
well done.
but I used to play a trick in a pub I used to work in where people would give me 3 clues to a film and I'd have to tell them what the film is.
Okay,
and
so
they were
do you
really
want
vague.
to try and play that now?
Can do. Try and keep it the relatively vague. Like you mention, like 2 actors and like a scene where it's set or something. I even films I haven't seen that I used to be good at. It's been a long time since I did the game though. So.
All right, okay. So let's. Oh, balls. Right, let's build up to this. So you're going to start, you're going to say 3 clues and I've got to guess the film.
No, you do it to me.
Well, no.
And then we'll play the game.
And then we'll play the game. Hold on.
Stop eating.
Get to the chopper. I can't do it.
Get to the chopper.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, can you think of a name for this feature?
No.
Okay. This is called...
We could call it hello.
Time, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play...
Hello. We'll figure a better name for it.
Oh, I've got it.
You're going to
Right,
show me up now because you're a bit of a cinephile as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I've got it. Now,
Oh,
everybody listen.
Cinephiles.
Wait. Yeah,
That means
do you want to
movie
call it
lovers.
that?
That means movie lovers, by the way.
It's time to play Cinephiles on Fresh Radio. Do it, and I'll press the button. Okay.
What is this turning into?
Okay.
This is descending.
I've got
Do you
it.
know we've got like 40 minutes left for the show?
Right. I've got it. I've got.
Are we still transmitting?
Okay, I've got 3 clues, and it's from a film.
Go on.
You can get involved in this on Chat Sheet, Facebook Live.
You're advertising Coke there. It's in the middle of the shot.
Yeah, well, they owe us a lot of money. On Facebook Live, you can 711-036-979. So 3 clues, 1 film. Are you
Go on,
ready?
go
Clue
on.
number 1, animals. Clue number 2, do you want them all 3?
Yeah, well, give me 2 at least.
Clue number 2, transvestite. Transgender. Okay?
Animals, transgender.
Yeah.
Right.
Number 3, NFL ring.
Ring. Oh! Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Well done, big man. I want to play
It
my
was the
turn.
NFL ring game.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to do for number 3, but that
Thing
was
is,
a good one.
I've got to
'Cause
think of a film you've seen. Which
the
you're...
transgender one was Lois Einhorn.
Yes.
You know,
Or
the one where
Henry Finkel? No.
Ray Finkel.
Ray Finkel. I'm thinking of the guy who played the Fonz, Henry Winkler.
I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts.
Yeah.
Right, go on, my
Einhorn
turn.
is Finkel.
My turn.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Einhorn's a man.
Oh my God!
Right, think of 3 before we have an ad break. I want to play. Or do you want to go for an ad break and then I'll play after the ads? Play after the ads because it's 20 past.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. We'll have a little break. Little karaoke coming up. Fresh Radio, Chat Sheet. Isn't it great and intellectual? Yeah, it is.
You're listening to Fresh Radio Benidorm.
Bye.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Right, we'll play that weird game next on Fresh. Howdy, partners. Welcome along. Fresh Radio Chat Sheet live across the Costa Blanca on 97 FM, 104, and on DAB Digital Radio. Little Rob is in the little hot seat very shortly.
Just great songs all day long. Fresh Radio.
Do you want a recap of these 3 songs that Little Rob could be singing?
Go on now.
Okay, so I've lost a bit of paperwork. Do you know remember what they are? 'Cause I can't find. Okay, there they are. So we've got The Winner Takes It All, which is ABBA. We've got I Need a Hero, Bonnie Tyler. What's Up, 4 Non-Blondes. One of those Little Rob's going to be singing 711-036-979 or on our Facebook Live video. Thank you very much. We've had quite a good response from that one. I refreshed it and loads of people were saying Ace Ventura and I missed it.
On what?
On the game that I played with the three clues.
What on what device?
On WhatsApp.
Okay.
There we go. 711-036-979 gets you to moi.
I've got one. For you.
Go on then. Let's have a go.
Right.
Please fire away.
Christmas.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know I like my Christmas. I think I know it already.
Go on. What do you
So
think?
if I get it wrong, I can still carry on.
Yeah. It's what,
All right, Home Alone.
nope.
Okay.
So Christmas. Germans.
Right.
Tower block.
Christmas, Germans, and Tower Block.
Guarantee someone will already got. We'll get that in a second.
711-036-979 on our Facebook Live video, please. Thank you. Don't know. Say it again.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Germans.
Yeah.
Tower block.
Okay. Christmas, Germans, and Tower Block. No idea. 711-036-979 or on our Facebook Live video.
I mean, it's only me and you watching this Facebook Live now.
But yeah, because it's getting late. It's hot as well, isn't it? Oh my God. I think we made a mistake opening, shutting the window, you know.
I mean, there's no one out there now.
No, open the window, mate. I think we'll be all right. Is it Die Hard?
It is Die
Yeah,
Hard.
someone's messaged in saying Die Hard. Thank you, whoever that is. Oh, I should have passed that off as me getting it. Right, we are on 27 minutes past 11. Little karaoke on the way next. 711-036-979 if you want to get in contact with the show. Facebook Live video there as well. We'll go off Facebook Live for little karaoke with Little Rob, and Little Shorty B will be in as well for chat sheets every Wednesday from 9 through until midnight. No music, sadly. If you like music, then there'll be music at midnight. What are you doing on that device, Rob?
I'm responding to a message.
Okay, well, that's nice. Thank you for doing that now.
I'm listening to you.
Hi to Dean, who's messaged in. Hello, Dean.
All right, Dean.
Enjoying the show. Thank you, Dean. 711-036-979 if you want to get in contact. We'll go off Facebook Live in a minute.
We've had one of our listeners as a request that we do the whole show on Facebook Live because that's how they listen to the show.
Yeah, I think someone
Get the
else...
app. Get the app.
Huh?
Get the app.
Yeah, get the app. And I think we will do the whole show
We're
on
working
Facebook
on
Live.
it.
We're
We'll
working on
we'll
it.
probably have to explain one day why we don't,
Yeah.
but we will. We're working on that.
Football news, which we don't touch on that much on the show, but we could
No,
do.
I support Tottenham. You support Birmingham. There's
That's
not much
probably
to
why.
report on.
Football news is, what's the deal with Sheffield Wednesday?
Yes,
If you're a
Sheffield Wednesday.
If you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan,
They've been punished rather harshly, I think.
okay.
Basically, their owners haven't been paying their players' wages properly. So players have been unpaid.
Right.
So the punishment is the club, not the owners,
Yeah.
have been given given a ban of 3 transfer windows. So it means they can't buy or sell any players for a year and a half
For what? What's the reason again?
because they've not been paying their players.
Oh.
But I mean that's not fair on the club. That's the owners'
not really.
fault.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
So the club's being, as well saying that. So they're not allowed to sell or buy any players. So the players are still the players that are there who want to leave because they're not getting paid. Have got to stay there for a year and a half.
So what league are they in? I think they're in.
Sheffield Wednesday. Are they in championship?
I don't think they are. You know.
Sheffield Wednesday. Let me have a quick.
Sheffield Wednesday, I believe, are. I thought they were in League One.
Oh, that's Sheffield United. You fool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's.
Have you ever
harsh.
watched Ted Lasso?
No.
I think you'd enjoy it. It's a good series.
Is that with?
They're in the championship.
Oh, they are. So that's no good to them at all.
No.
So they're going to be basically
That's
punishing the club.
you know. It's
If you're a Sheffield
punishing the club
Wednesday
'cause
fan,
the
we
owners
feel for you.
are being wrong. Yeah, Ted Lasso. Anyone that has watched Ted Lasso, it's one of my favourite programs. I've started watching it again because the new series is being filmed as we speak. Really good. It's it's
Sorry, by the way, I'm just having a drink. It's so hot in here.
fictional Premier League football team, coached by an American football
I
coach.
feel like I've seen parts of it.
I recommend it. You'll have seen loads of clips on Facebook. You'll have seen loads because the clips go everywhere. But it's such a good. It's one of those series that
Is it the guy out of We're the Millers?
yeah,
Yeah.
he writes it as well.
He's good.
one of the writers. There's some really funny there's characters that are clearly based on real people.
Yeah.
There's a guy who's clearly like a copy of Roy Keane
Yeah.
called Roy Kent.
Right.
and he's proper like I can't repeat any of his lines because he's always swearing.
Right.
But there's one bit he's really grumpy character, and there's a bit in one of the episodes where he says, in like a really grumpy voice, like Siri play this album that he'd set up, and my Siri responded to it. Like it went, sorry, I don't have that album. And I went, do I sound that grumpy that this fictional over-grumped character
Do you know?
can access my phone?
Do you know the? We were talking about Rocky films. Stuart's messaged in saying he had a Rocky marathon last weekend. Watched 1 to 5. Refuses to watch the rest. What, I mean,
Rocky Balboa's much better than 5.
I kind of don't agree.
Rocky Balboa's better than 5. 5 is the worst. The 5 is the worst in the series.
Well, Stuart apparently refuses to watch anything
I'm
after
sorry,
5.
but Rocky Balboa is so much better than 5. What Rocky Balboa should be where we end it. After that, when it starts going to Creed, that's when you stop.
Yeah, I know.
Creed is just as well because like he's making out. Michael B. Jordan is making out like it's here. Oh, you know, you only have got that gig because of Sylvester Stallone gave you that job, and now because Sylvester Stallone was going to be in all the Creed films, but they wanted him to take a much smaller part, much smaller pay, and like not be involved in the writing. So he went, no. And they've gone off without him. I'm sorry, that's not cool.
So you're not happy with Stuart's comment on WhatsApp?
I disagree. No, I'm not. It's not. I'm not happy. I disagree.
I think you should.
If you're going to do the marathon, you've got to watch Balboa.
I
think
kind of agree with Stuart. I think yeah, Rocky 5 isn't as good as the others, but
terrible personally.
but there's some good parts of it.
I mean, if you're going to watch a marathon of films, you'll need to watch them all.
What would you, if you was going to watch a movie marathon, what would you pick? I think Rocky's up there with mine.
Lord of the Rings.
So Lord of the Rings I've never seen, but I don't know if I'd marathon that. Harry Potter I'd marathon.
If you watch the extended versions of Lord of the Rings, they're about 4.5 hours long each.
Right.
There's 3 of them. And if you do the Hobbit films as well, you're looking at over like a day's worth of films. Star Wars, probably.
Yeah, you
I'd
like
do
Star
that.
Wars, you know.
Christopher Reeve Superman films.
Again, I've never ever seen a Star Wars film.
There's 2 different ways to watch the Superman films. Because, excuse me.
Let's go on.
There's Superman Returns, which is a later film set in like 2006, but it's a sequel to Superman 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But it's not a sequel to Superman's 3 and 4. It's really confusing.
Talking about stuff on television, I don't know if anybody's seen this. So I noticed this. You know, when you go on Netflix and you see stuff that's coming up. Well, you know, and then you kind of watch a trailer of it.
It's coming up. It's there. Sorry.
I watched. I was quite interested in this when it happened. It's to do with the Ocean Gate submersible called Titan.
God. Yeah.
Right.
There's a documentary on Netflix about that.
Yeah. So there's a Netflix documentary that's gone on. It's about this submersible, which you will have heard of in the news. Ocean Gate went down to see the wreckage of Titanic and obviously imploded. There was a thing on the news and. You know what I mean? It was. They were gone missing, and then there was a big search, and then they found out that obviously, sadly, it imploded and everyone inside died. They had a documentary on this on Netflix, which I was quite keen to watch because I found it entertaining. Not entertaining, you know what I mean? I found it interesting. I found it interesting. So I watched the Netflix documentary the other day. And do you know what? I asked you on the way here, did you watch it? And you said no. I think you should give it a watch. It was interesting. And when you see about the owner of Ocean Gate, you think, oh my God. People were saying to him, listen, this submersible thing, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. It's not safe. Then he goes, all right, okay, you're fired. So somebody else mentioned about it, gone, sacked. I think 4 or 5 people.
So all the people warning him, you're going to die.
That raised concerns about this submersible got sacked, saying he used, I don't know what I can't remember what he used, like fiberglass or something like that.
Fiberglass?
I don't know what it was. It might be, it might not be, I can't remember. I was really...
like solid titanium.
I was really tired when I watched it, so I don't really know, but it was something along those lines. Steve's messaging saying Rocky Balboa was brilliant.
Thank you.
There you go.
I knew he'd agree.
So yeah, I watched it, and the guy, oh my God, I've never ever. He was literally, I don't know how you'd word this fella. He
Knob.
was a knob, yeah, an absolute moron. Like
a bit like how I feel about William's wife. Not William, Harry's wife.
Harry, what, like Meghan?
Meghan Markle.
I think when you hear him with some of the interviews, I think you'll probably say that he's worse.
I mean, he caused the deaths of like 6 people. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, no.
The worst she's done is be a bit selfish.
Mm.
And
Do you know,
I got a curtsy.
you know he used a PlayStation controller for to
I
navigate?
think it was an Xbox, wasn't it?
Xbox controller. That was it to navigate the thing.
You know the Royal, not the Royal Navy, the American Navy use Xbox controllers on their submarines.
Well, do you know what? Maybe it works, but obviously at this point,
because one of the controllers for the submarine broke.
yeah.
And they said the controllers cost like $1 million or so, like a lot of money. And one of the guys went, that's just exactly the same as an Xbox controller. And they were in port, so they said, we can just go and buy one. They're about 15 quid.
Jesus.
So that's they're all like it's much cheaper now. It does exactly the same job.
If you want an interesting watch, Rob, have a little watch of that. I know it's kind of interesting.
How long is it? Is it as good as Tiger King?
Do you know what? I don't know because I never watched Tiger King. Everybody got into it. That was during lockdown, wasn't it? Mainly when that came out. That was during lockdown. And
your ex-wife watched it.
she watched it loads. She used to make me watch it. I'd play Fortnite while she was.
I was really
binge.
torn because I loved Tiger King and I also love Fortnite. So I was like, do I watch Tiger King and have a chat with my mate's wife, or do I play Fortnite and have a chat with my mate?
Yeah.
I was torn.
So he was
I did
Natalie and
bo- I
Brugler.
managed to do both.
He did do both. We had loads of time on our own during
Yeah,
lockdown.
all we had.
But
was
yeah,
time.
I mean, Tiger King was massive, and I can't say was it as good as Tiger King because I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch, there is a documentary on the Titan submersible from Ocean Gate. Watch that and then make up your own mind about the CEO of Ocean Gate. Also, there's a Sylvester Stallone documentary.
Was there?
On Netflix, which you can watch, which I think it's called Sly.
Makes sense.
I watched a little bit of that earlier when I come home from work, and then I was sort of pottering around getting ready for this show.
There's a documentary about his brother as well.
His brother was in it.
But there's a documentary about his brother.
Oh,
So
is
a lot
there?
of people say like his brother was a bit of an actor as well.
Right.
No,
There you
I
go.
can't remember what his name is.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a little break, and then we're getting Little Robin,
Are we going to reveal?
the 3 songs, and
Are we
then do
gonna
the reveal.
song? May as well reveal the song, but
Yeah,
do it on
let-
the other side of this.
Let's do it. So the 3 songs was The Winner Takes It All by ABBA, Holding Out for a Hero, Bonnie Tyler, What's Up, 4 Non-Blondes.
Bonnie Tyler.
That's what I said, didn't I?
It's Bonnie. You said Bonnie Tyler.
Oh, Bonnie Tyler. Potato, you know what I'm on about. So, what do you think is the winner? Go on, hang on.
97 FM, Benidorm.
I'm really excited about this for little Rob. In 3rd place is 4 Non-Blondes.
Really?
What's Up? Yeah.
Okay.
In 2nd place is The Winner Takes It All by ABBA, which means little Rob will be singing for Little Karaoke, I Need a Hero, Bonnie Tyler.
Holding out for
Holding
it.
Out for a Hero, Bonnie Tyler.
I mean, it's good. With the cold, it's very gravelly like Bonnie Tyler, so it'll work.
We'll see how you get on. That's on the way next.
Oh dear.
Excited? Of course you are.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Very nice.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chat Sheet. It's the final segment of the show. It's coming up to 1:45. Hope you're all good. Little Rob singing Bonnie Tyler on the way next for Little Karaoke. We'll get Little Shorty B and Little Rob in the studio next.
Fresh Radio.
My bum's gone to sleep.
Are you standing up, Rob?
am,
Look at that. You look comfortable, actually. Look at that.
I'm just going to sleep. That chair's not the most comfortable. You've got a nice leather chair. I've just got some.
Yeah, it don't look comfortable, your chairs, you know. We'll have to speak to management. We'll have to get Kev on it. Kev will do it. Kev will sort you out a nice chair. Let's wave goodbye to the people on Facebook Live. Have been with us quite a few hours, so thank you very much. That'll stay on our Facebook page, I believe, for 30 days, isn't it? 30 days.
I copy it and put it on YouTube.
There you go. YouTube as well. You'd be very welcome to find it on there. Say goodbye to everyone on Facebook Live, Rob. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Right. Oh, God, how warm is it?
It is.
I got karaoke in the bar next door here at Camping Al Mafra, so if you want to... there you go. Arnie karaoke. We should go there after, one day, because we always rush home because we have work the next day and stuff like that, but we should go and do
this
karaoke.
place closes at midnight, right?
Oh, yeah.
They stopped
Finish
it.
the show early and then we just do a song and then come back.
I'm sure we could find karaoke in Benidorm if we really wanted.
Yeah, it's everywhere, really. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the little people in right now.
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's little Shorty B and little Rob. How you doing, little Rob?
I'm good.
This is the segment of the show where they let the little people in. I'm little Shorty B.
And I'm little Rob.
What you been up to, little Rob?
I have been on holiday.
Oh, where you been?
To the end of the driveway because I got out of breath. Only got little legs.
I bet that took you ages.
It did.
I know.
I've got a very long driveway.
Have you got an idea about this song?
I kind of know it.
Are you ready to sing it?
I know it's Big Rob's favourite song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be proud of you.
He told me, don't mess it up, or you're
Don't
sleeping
mess it up.
outside.
Or what?
Or he's sleeping outside, and I'll be carried away by mosquitoes if I sleep outside.
Very true. I reckon this is a fast song.
Can I just say, I can do an Arnie impression as well.
Go on then.
Wow! Not as good, is it?
I mean, it's all right.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
Wow!
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the non-binary people, Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month! This is Little Rob singing Bonnie Tyler. Are you ready?
No, but I'll do it anyway.
Sinking. Oh.
I don't think this version's very good. Can we do a different version?
You don't like that version? Oh, you are picky, ain't ya? That one?
That one.
This one here?
Yes.
Right.
Because I think that's got the backing singers.
Well, we don't want that.
No,
we
we
You don't
do.
need backing singers.
We do.
No, you don't.
Hang on.
What you do? Oh, you dirty pig. Oh! Good luck, little Rob.
Oh, God.
Go on, Rob.
Signed up. Introduction. Oh, that's not to be sung, sorry. This is gay. But it is Pride Month. Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life.
Knackered already?
I've got gas. Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasy. Somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for the hero to the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. of where the mountains meet the heavens above, of where the lightning splits the sea. I could swear there is someone somewhere watching me. Through the wind and the chill and the rain and the storm and the blow, I can feel his approach like a fire in the night. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the morning light. He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night.
Oh, I'm sweating! Are you feeling after that, little Rob?
Heroic.
Oh my God, that looked hard work, that did. I'm glad that weren't me.
I kept needing to burp. I
Thanks.
had too much pop.
You drank too much pop. We're back next week. Is it duet next week? Oh my.
Excuse me.
Oh
No,
my-
we do 1 week you, 1 week me, 1 week you, 1 week me, then duet. So next week it's you.
My turn next week. Let's get the big boys back.
Yes!
Shorty B and Big Rob. Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio.
That looked tiring. That I'm not gonna lie, mate. Oh, bless him, little Rob in the little hot seat for little karaoke on Little Chat Sheet on Fresh Radio, on your big Fresh Radio.
We get to a break on this show.
Oh, that's it. Start playing music.
I feel sorry whoever's got to wear these headphones tomorrow.
Oh, no one really does on them ones because they're the guest headphones, so you're all right. I
I
think.
don't even get my own. I get guest ones.
You got guest headphones. You can wear them, but you're all right because them headphones are like leather. So these, I feel
Yeah,
sorry for.
leather in this weather against your face.
Oh
Great.
God, I know it's relentless. I think we need a fan next week. Next week, Wednesday evening,
I
9
think we
till
need to go
midnight.
shopping.
Don't forget, if you do like music and you don't like the chat, then you can
Don't tune into this show.
don't tune into this show. Do yourself a favour. You don't have to.
Oh,
We
God.
you don't need to do it. Don't feel like you have to because
You know,
don't.
you know one person who moans that we don't play any music?
Go on.
My dad.
Just say.
It's
I
a
don't- but
radio
listen-
station, you're supposed to play music.
Yeah, but we
I
get.
don't know why I say make him sound like a brummie, because he's not.
It's a radio station.
it's
We
supposed
don't.
to
You
play
don't.
music.
Supposed to play mu- This is it, but this is not the first chat show on a radio station.
No.
So if you don't like it,
But it is the best.
if you don't like it, put your hand on the knob and switch over. There you go. Don't moan. There you go.
A knob? Who's got a knob on their television these days?
I don't know.
Well, it depends on if I'm sitting on it or not.
Hey! Do you remember on what channel was it? On a certain channel, when it got to a certain time, there was a girl.
It was BBC.
It was a
the
girl behind
test card.
Yeah, so
Playing noughts and
Noughts
crosses,
and crosses
with
or
a toy dragon or something.
tic-tac-toe, as they call it in America.
Yeah, well, they're wrong. It's
Yeah,
noughts and
they're
crosses.
definitely wrong. So yeah, well, I
Yeah.
thought it was like
a
Channel
test card.
5,
No,
but that was all that was on at a certain time, and it was just that
it's
all
because
night.
they didn't transmit all night.
No.
Do you know?
That's showing our age.
Did you right? Yeah. What would you say was it the first remote control in your house?
It's got to be the telly, the video, the VHS.
No, I mean like for your telly.
Right.
My house, it was me. My dad would ball up a sock, throw it, bounce it off the top of my head, and go put it on 3, and I'd get up
Really?
and turn it over.
That's why you have kids. I think that's it.
And then because we used to get all our tellies from Radio Rentals.
But you used to do it though, yeah? Because
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
I respected my dad, and
Well,
also I didn't want this sock in my face.
with my daughters, right, I could say, "Oh, can you make me a cup of tea?" And it won't happen. They won't do it. It's not happening. I can't get
Do they
them
make
to
good
do
tea,
it.
though?
They make great tea when it happens, but they make a lovely cup of tea. But
then
my
you
daughters are
turn-
11 and 13.
You know what you
and-
do then? You turn off the internet.
Oh my God! If you turn off the internet in my
Then
house,
make a
you think-
tea, and I'll turn it back on.
honestly, mate, you think the house is falling down if you turn off the internet in my house? Oh my God!
I'd like to point out the second telly we had with a remote control. It was a remote control that was attached to the telly by a wire.
See, I've heard about this, but I've actually never seen it. And you're a year younger than me.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but I mean, how can you not have had that?
I don't know. I don't remember a remote being on a...
Did you have a telly in your house?
Yeah. I had one in the kitchen as well. We had one in the kitchen.
Oh, but then again, your parents, were they a bit minted?
Well, I'd say
your dad
minted.
Your dad's an electrician, so he must have been earning pretty good money.
No, I wouldn't say... The butler used to say we were minted, but I don't know what he... You know.
What did your mum do?
She was a manager at British Gas.
Oh, well, there you go. Then
Well,
they had money.
I
Had money. That's why you never had a remote control. My parents rented our television. You must have owned yours outright.
Listen, we had one in the loft as well. It was...
That's where you live.
I see it under the stairs.
That's
like
why you
Harry
had to say your
Potter.
dad was an electrician. Your mum was a manager of a gas firm. No wonder you didn't rent your telly.
No, but yeah, I mean, I have heard such things.
I can remember when I had telly in my room. I was about 9.
I
was
know.
like, wow.
I had cable.
It was so... Cable in your room?
I had cable in my room, yeah.
Mate, you were posh.
I remember there was a channel that I used to watch a lot called Trouble. That's what it was like. You had Nickelodeon and Trouble.
We had Sky.
And I used to watch like Heartbreak High on Trouble.
I have no idea what it was.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
We didn't have cable. I watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Did you watch?
We had Sky, we didn't have cable.
Yeah, so Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I watched Hang Time and like Sweet Valley High, stuff like that. All of that in my room. What?
Blossom? Did you ever watch that?
I never watched Blossom. Never watched Blossom.
I can't believe you had
Biker Grove was
I can't believe
brilliant.
you had cable in your bedroom.
I did, yeah.
God, and you're talking about your kids being spoiled.
Well, I know.
I thought I was being spoiled having a double bed and a telly in my room. I didn't have cable.
Oh, no, I did have cable. I wish I hadn't said it now because I'm just going to get messages on WhatsApp going, oh,
absolutely. I was lucky to have a telly. I think my parents bought a telly. It was the first time they'd bought a telly, and they'd because they were rented it, and then we got a new telly, and their old telly was put in my room. It was massive. It took 3 people to get in my room.
Yeah, do you know what? They were the big backs on it. They were heavy, weren't they? Heavy tellies. Cable in the bedroom.
God,
And then we had Sky Digital.
God,
no, but not in the bedroom. I had that in the lounge, and I used to play.
Oh, how poor you!
Well, no, I know, but then I used to play Beehive Bedlam. I don't know if anybody's ever.
I remember Beehive Bedlam. Yeah.
I used to come home from school, and then I'd watch. I think I'd watch probably like I don't know one of the programs like Sister or something like that.
And watch Quantum Leap.
And then Quantum Leap. We spoke about that the other week.
And have a packet of super noodles.
Living the dream. Nice, healthy cornerstone of any diet.
I mean, look at the size of me.
Super noodles.
A super noodle sandwich.
Do you know what I was just about to say? That is
a
student super noodle sandwich. Oh my God. The sogginess. I can't even think of anything worse.
Oh, you make sure you get the water out. Cook it till the water's gone.
Oh, still.
It's not supposed to be dripping.
I felt like it would be still soggy.
You don't want a dripping noodle.
Do you know what I used to eat this is weird, when I was really young? Me and my sister, my older sister. I don't know.
You love telling people.
My much older sister. I think we used to.
I will tell you now to the listeners who've never met them. She looks younger.
No, she doesn't. That's an absolute lie. You're just saying that because you fancy her.
Absolutely, mate. You look awful for your age.
Get lost, mate. I look great for 35.
I mean, you look bad for 40.
I am 40. I look great for 40. People go on Facebook Live, have a little look at the video. Just comment that I don't look 40.
Stop using just for men on your beard.
I do. Just a shampoo. That's all I'm saying. It's a shampoo. We used to roll up butter when I was a kid and dip it in sugar. The thought of doing that now makes me
right. The fact that you were middle class and doing that, what is wrong with you?
It was just awful.
Middle class rolling up butter and sugar like you didn't have money.
No, it was just.
Your dad's gonna be like, hang on, you're making out like we were poor.
My dad ain't listening to this. Don't worry about that. No,
I think he did. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, it was just thought, that tastes nice. I think I must have been about 6 or 7 or something. And thinking about it now, it just sounds horrible. Oh, it really does.
That makes me feel queasy. Have you ever had a toast sandwich?
What?
Honestly, it sounds weird. It's so nice.
A bit of bread.
You toast one piece of bread,
and then have normal bread.
A little bit of salt and pepper on it, and then get 2 slices of bread, butter on either, and then you make a sandwich out of the slice of toast.
That sounds positively awful,
mate.
I'm not trying it.
I've tried it once, thinking because I heard it somewhere, and I went, I bet that's crap.
That sounds horrible.
Honestly, it's really nice.
No, not a toast sandwich.
It sounds like, how poor are you? You know what I mean? But it's really nice.
Might try that one to get in. We've got 30 seconds left of the show. We're back next week, 9 o'clock through till midnight. Cheers for listening. YouTube there for you as well if you want to have a little look at all the shows gone by. If you're not, don't worry. We won't hold it against you. We love you. Anything to say before we go, Bob? Cheers for listening. Have a lovely week. We're back next week on Fresh Radio from 9 through until midnight. Enjoy the heat, and if you're listening in England as well, stay safe in the heat, because I know the heat over there is a different kind of heat. It's horrible. Stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Get to the chopper.